Okey-doke.
All right. Aloha. Welcome once again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully, all of you are doing absolutely fantastic. My name is Edwin Boyette, and this is Bloodshot, Drawn and Quartered. So stoked for this one. Been waiting for this one for a while. Mr. Mike Miller.
Right, you have been asking to do Bloodshot for a while.
Mr. Mike Miller, our gracious host. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing quite graciously, apparently. I'm fine. I did want to mention to those who did not know, I have a 1 week sale going on my store, Mike S. Miller Art, which you should probably put in the chat. But coupon code 2547 will get you 25% off orders of 2 prints or more for the next week. So 25 for 7, 25 FOR7, not 2547. That would be
8675309.
675-309.
I don't know if it has to be all capital. Probably. So ignore what I typed.
All right, so not the number 4. Not the number 4.
No. 25. Here. 25 FOR.
You know,
That's right. And then Mike S. Miller Art. I've got like 200 different prints on there.
boom.
You can even get the bigger prints for a few of them. 11 by 17, signed by the artist. And yeah, there you go.
We should probably add that to the description to the video. Can you put the web link right in the chat before we move on, Mr. Miller?
I probably can if I figure out where the heck I put my page. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, while Mike S. Miller is doing the copy pasta, how are you doing tonight, Siege?
I am all right. How are you, Edwin?
If I was doing any better, they'd pass a law against it.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Ray Thulu said someone was asking if there's any place to still get N. Rhaegar Died. Yeah, if you just go to MikeSMillerArt.com, there's right on the front page, there's a link to get N. Rhaegar Died. That is a 2 by 3 foot limited edition lithograph, officially licensed by George R. R. Martin. Well, by me through George, and available still on my website, MikeSMillerArt.com.
There you go. Straight from the horse's mouth.
Hey, did you guys see? I know it's all about me tonight. Did you guys see Nerdette did a review on Bless This Mess?
Oh, no.
Well, that's right. That's right. I'll have to check that out. Was she? Did she approve of it? You're smiling. You're not crying. So.
Oh, she was flabbergasted. She couldn't think of a single negative thing to say. It was wonderful.
Wow.
Everybody seems to be surprised that you have a sense of humor, Mike.
I know. I don't know why. Boggles the mind. Yeah, Bianca was flabbergasted that I had a sense of humor for some reason.
I think it may have been because we were wrestling with some bad characters, some orny hombres, but now it's just sunshine and rainbows and
sunshine and lollipops and rainbows and gummy drops. What is it? I don't remember that.
Hey,
Go on.
Speaking of lollipops, Eric Ninaltowski.
Well, hey there. It's because I'm sweet, right? I'm sweet.
Yes, you are sweet, sir. You are sweet.
Ball there.
Because it's just going to go in the wrong area if you
I think you
try anything else.
lack of hair.
That's what my wife says about me anyway.
Tiny head.
Mike, let people talk. Oh my god.
We're gonna explain the lollipop.
Like,
Eric doesn't seem to understand the
if
lollipop.
you can't remember Mike's coupon code, just go to my Indiegogo tomorrow. I'm going to post up some prints. You can buy of the variant covers. You can get a variant cover by Mike or Kevin Sharp. That'll be wonderful.
Fair.
Check it out.
Looks like
I know.
you're drawing.
Eric, honestly, what does that have to do with me?
I'm
He
trying
just
to
said
tell you
get one
I
by
don't know.
Mike. Did you hear him?
So now, what page of Shadow Sentry are you on there now?
I'm on page number 8. Get to see the man in disguise, the villain. So
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
working on that. Yeah, some stuff going on.
Yeah.
That's a big. There you go. Page 8. Working on it right now.
All right.
It's Dr. Claw.
And if you haven't already, make sure you do stop by Indiegogo and check out the Shadow Sentry Book 1, Into the Eternal. I don't love his logline, but it is a quick and accurate statement. X-Men meets the Matrix, so there will be kung fu. X-Men meets the Matrix superhero team book with a supernatural twist. Shadow Sentry by Eric Ninaltowski. Check it out.
Check it out. Thank you.
All right, and we have got the winner of the fan edition, our long-term mod Jiminy Cricket, and soon to be collaborator with Nasser Rabani with this Friday's launch of Secret Comics Presents, Mr.
Yes.
Robinson.
On Indiegogo, yes. So right now I'm drawing. This isn't for the comic, but this is a sort of sampling of the type of stuff you can expect to see
From Nasser's family album.
Yeah, but this is Nasser. This is Nasser. This is great uncle Mandalore, and Nasser feeding off of his flesh.
I feel like that should be an Ashcan tier, like Nasser's family photos. That would be amazing.
Yeah, but yeah, we're launching on Friday, probably around noon, and probably going to do a live stream on Nasser's channel. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to Nasser's channel and go to secret hashtag comics.com to sign up for our notifications and updates
And stuff. Very good.
and stuff. Yeah,
All right.
we're launching on Friday. It'll be fun.
And we have Kevin the Dragon Guard Sharp.
Hey, everybody. Glad to be here.
Hey,
Here's
Kevin.
the cover, the villain's cover. I'm working on it right now. You can see a little bit of it.
Very nice. Wow.
Getting the second cover done here before the launch, which I'm completely full of butterflies about.
Uh-huh.
Very worried. Just nervous, just nerves and all that good stuff.
Looks
But,
good.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here.
Very good. Very good. Welcome back, Mr. Matt Cosson.
Back
It's
awesome.
good to be back, Edwin. Thanks, everyone. Good to see everybody.
What are you rocking there, sir? What have you got there?
This is a commission piece I'm doing for someone. I'm just finishing this up.
Very
Just a
nice.
headshot of Necra. It's a character called Necra from Marvel. I think an old character.
Oh yes, yeah. She hangs out with the monkey guy.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Necra and the monkey dude.
Good band name.
That's a
The
good
mandrill.
memory.
The mandrill. Yeah.
That's all the nerd cred right there. Fantastic.
That's a Marvel deep cut there, man.
All right. Matt Cosson. We'll see if Matt Cosson gives us a cool kind of manga informed. A manga informed
I
Bloodshot.
brought my
today.
pencils.
Nice.
Very
From
cool.
all the way from Japan. Mitsubishi Uni 7.
All right, my nemesis is back, Mr. Matthew Weldon, and he's doing some kind of groovy into the infinite thing. Matthew Weldon, are you there? Or are you in a peanut butter induced coma?
Wait, I'm here.
Oh yay!
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to make sure. I almost didn't make it tonight because I was trying to make sure that I was stocked up on eggs and butter loaf for
Butter loaf.
round 3 of French toast after the show.
What about toilet paper?
What is
Oh,
butter
yeah.
loaf?
It's
Is that a butter-like product?
just a highly concentrated butter factor on my bread. Is all, I
It
think.
sounds delicious, Matt. What is that beautiful piece of art on the right hand side?
I wanted to bring that up. I'm glad you brought. Thanks for that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's still up. Can you still get this, Mike?
Yeah, LoneStarComic.com. LoneStarComic.com. There's also a cover there by Kevin Sharp, Aaron Lopresti, me. Who else did one?
That's right. And this one's colored now. I'm pretty sure you can just check out the colored version on the campaign.
Yeah, I haven't posted that yet. A list of things to do.
All right, Mike. you got two things. I need Versuma drawing, and then I need the colors to that because I want to play with them.
You want to play with the colors?
Yeah, I want to
You want to tweak?
I want to tweak.
You're a tweaker.
Tweet.
Eric knows. I just
Can confirm. He is a tweaker.
I look at thing. I look it over and I fix. Sometimes when the colors come back, you see anatomical issues that you messed up on. I'll tweak if I see anything like that, and then just, if something else pops up, I'll do a little fun, alternative.
Let me
But yeah, it's 8 pages. 8 pages. Large.
pages, baby. Oh, you.
I got that.
Did you see
What?
the last fish?
I
Just-
don't know.
You, on your file, just make sure it's a little. Give him like a few layers, so that way Michael tweak it too if he doesn't.
Yeah,
he can
that's
play
a good point. Yeah, and you have every opportunity to reject my tweakage if you want. But
Yes,
look at
yes.
that majestic eagle. I'm there. Take it in.
Dang.
Wait, what are we drawing tonight?
Bloodshot. Bloodshot. And I'm going to move on from Matthew and from Mike S. Miller as they continue to ramble on about fondling pixels. Alan Alonso, the Hell Comics. Oh no, it's Homer Shot. Sure to make
Homer
your
Shot,
body rock.
That's cool.
That is astounding. Welcome back to the show. Hopefully everybody knows Alan Alonso, the How Comics. He is one of my favorite participants. Always good to have him here. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you. Hey, everybody.
How?
Hey, great seeing you.
How long, brother?
Nay nights aplenty. All right, and we have got Mr. Zachary Bradley, and he has got a graphic novel called Golma, live on Indiegogo or on Kickstarter. You can take your pick.
Yep. Live, and we hit the first stretch goal. So that means a special artist gets to join in the book, and
Nice.
it's going to be awesome, and I'm very excited.
That sounds awesome, Zach.
Yeah, it does, Siege. I
Sounds
wonder who that
really
artist
cool.
is.
I don't
Anywho.
find that interesting at all.
You don't find it interesting, Mike? Hey, Mike, you don't find it
Now
interesting?
I know who it is.
You know,
No,
the
it is not.
only reason that I backed Lone Star is for Matt's cover, okay?
Booyakasha.
Ow.
All
Hey, Matt Weldon.
Yeah.
Check your Facebook.
He doesn't do that.
Relocating to computer chair.
All right, and again, if you missed it, if you go onto Mike S. Miller Art, he put a link in the chat. He's given you a coupon code, and that was 25FOR7. Was that the code, sir?
Yep.
And you can go in. And so what is that? That's 25% off everything?
25% off. Has orders of $40 or more. So 2 prints. You buy 3 prints, you get 1 free, basically.
Nice. We were just talking about the Black Knight the other day. That is, it's a good looking print. Might have to
Yes, it is.
toss that one in the cart for later. All right. Ladies, if some of you identify otherwise, gentlemen, and the rest of you.
Cad.
It is time to get it on. The name of the game is drawn and quartered. The subject matter is Bloodshot.
Let's get it on.
Time starts now.
Oh, now. Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Oops. Cancel. That's not what I want to do.
Ooh, Raythulu says Siege delivers a fierce body blow to Mike. Fierce. Fierce.
I try.
Ooh, Asuka says it's a drone strike. I love it.
Oh,
Bam.
that's a good one.
I get it. Hey, everybody in the chat, if you could hit like and share, hit that share button. Do that thing where you hit the share button, then you hit create post, and it'll go out to your YouTube viewers, and they'll come straight here. They get the.
What?
And it looks like Corona Chan discussion is dominating the chant.
Oh no!
Corona Chan.
Well,
Think good thoughts.
as we heard, the very best president, right next to Mr. Lincoln Jefferson in Washington, has
Ronald Reagan.
laid the and Ronald Reagan, can't forget Mr. Reagan, has laid the smack down on Europe. Said, nope, we don't need your croissants. No croissants. No your crepes.
And your Smurf celebration. I'm just kidding, Siege.
What? What are you kidding about?
Oh, I said. Edwin said, "Well, we don't need your croissants," and I said, "And your Smurf celebration."
Yeah, but
My Smurf celebration.
yeah. That's right.
No, I don't get it.
I'm not really sure I follow.
Some little French town. Yeah, some French town. This French town has this celebration. I'll try and find it a little bit later. But they have a celebration where everybody gets dressed up.
Oh yeah.
In blue body paint and cosplays as Smurfs.
What?
What does that have to do with me? I'm not French.
Yeah,
but you're
that was a very confusing topic we have here.
Song.
I'm the what?
You were singing.
No, that was Jiminy. It really wasn't me.
Yeah.
It was Siege.
No, it really wasn't.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah. That's
Siege.
why
Don't be
it
embarrassed.
wasn't.
Don't be embarrassed, Siege. It's okay.
You got profiled.
My voice is
Lie.
nowhere near as beautiful
The
as his.
lie.
You're a Smurf lover. Admit it.
I think you need to work some problems out. That's what I think.
There went my joke. The bomb
Oh,
dropped.
Papa Smurf.
Somebody needs medicine.
Can't get any. China has it all.
Oh.
Oh crap, that's right.
Like, oh no, it's true.
Yeah. Somewhere in a field outside that French village, though, Gargamel is cackling to himself and firing up the soup pot.
Get my hands on those filthy Smurfs! I don't know. The Smurf movie wasn't too bad.
There was a Smurfs movie?
Yeah,
Many
it was
years
not
ago.
terrible. It was.
When
not
was
terrible.
that?
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had two of them, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought the second one was better than the first one.
I think they've done 3 actually.
Really?
Dang.
They
Was Jim
released
Carrey
a
in it?
newer one called like Lost in something village. I forget. I've seen
Oh,
it like
okay, so that's the one I watched. It was the Lost Village, where it was about
Yes.
her. The
Yes.
Smurfette.
That was the best
That's a
one.
good one.
That was the best one.
Okay,
Oh,
see,
did you guys ever see the Trolls movie? That was weird.
that was wild.
It was
That
on
actually pretty good.
crack.
That was great.
It was pretty good.
Really? I didn't watch the rest of it. I just started to feel like I was on crack. I didn't want
That's
to
how I
watch it.
felt.
It was just so weird.
Yeah, after
Everybody in
Joker.
chat's
that's
going,
how I
see what
felt.
Kev started.
I still didn't see Joker.
You don't
Me either.
Neither have
I
I.
haven't seen it either.
Don't sweat it.
All right, and,
Yeah, I don't know.
I will see
I'm scared to watch it.
and just in case anybody, and I can't imagine, but just in case anybody is not familiar with Bloodshot, Bloodshot was essentially created to be like a super soldier. And he has been injected with nanites, which allow him some augmented physicality and some other powers too, depending on the version of it. But it gives him the distinctive red dot in his chest. So he's almost like if you took the Punisher and injected like a super soldier serum into him.
No, he heals. He's Wolverine.
Yeah, it's a cross between Wolverine and Punisher, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the little. I was watching a little video like 20 minutes ago about Bloodshot, and I didn't know that the red spot on his chest is like it's not just a paint or anything like that. It's like an access point for the nanites to come out and start healing or something. Could be.
Oh.
I think that's what I got from it. Like it's a part. It's actually like an open wound, or something like that.
Interesting.
And I had
When I was
forgotten,
a kid.
but Butch Geist did a lot of the pencils for the original run. Yeah.
Oh crap! Really?
Yeah.
Way back, that was a 91.
Yeah, early 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, Louis LaRosa did some really great stuff.
Yeah, he did. It was insane. That kind of realism, man. It's whew.
Yeah,
It was
he's
amazing.
using Copic markers. Copic Grey Tone.
And I don't even think he was calling himself Butch Geist at the time. He might have been going by
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson, yeah.
I swear, until probably about 3 months ago, I thought they were brothers. I didn't know they were the same person. I'm not lying. I was like, oh, cool. That's Bush guys drew this, and Jackson guys drew that. And then I guess I was reading stuff about Legion's comics, and they had, Jackson, in quotations, Butch Geist. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the same guy.
Mike, you just gave me my idea for tonight. Thanks again, by the way.
All right, Ray Thulu here says, Dee Dee Willingham, I've popped into your last few streams hoping to see the skulls, but I have to flee from the collage and scrapbooking. Dee Dee does some super cool stuff in those collages, though. These are not your grandmother's collages. Yeah, this is... Dee Dee is the Pablo Picasso of collages.
Cool. I'm gonna have to check out one of her live streams. I'm always usually asleep, so when
she does them early in the morning.
Yeah.
He cut his ear off.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Now Dee Dee won't cut her ear off, but if you get Lippy in her live stream, she might cut yours off. That's why she keeps the Bowie knife by her desk.
Oh wow!
So be nice when you go by. She.
Oh no, those things go.
She's not taking any guff. No, Dee Dee is absolutely sweet, and her audience is fantastic. All right, let's see what we got here. Mike, you're going with the. Oh, we got the silhouette. We can see it.
Yeah, barely.
This stage in the game, it could still go Iron Man. So we'll see how that works out.
You never know. That might be where I'm headed with this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Could be.
Siege is setting up her primitives. Look at that. Getting your alignment. I like it. Fundamentals. I like it.
Fundamental.
Yeah, so she won't have wonky eyes. Now let's go look and see if either of Weldon's characters look like they might have wonky eyes.
Well, this is cool because he doesn't have eye pupils.
Yeah, but they're still symmetrically placed in his head. Where eyeballs belong. Yeah.
Oh, is that the issue?
Yeah. He still has the eyeballs.
Well, Mike, I am officially going to attempt to throw in Wolverine in here since you mentioned Wolverine.
Nice.
Nice. Matthew.
This might be bad.
You're going to embarrass me enough already. Don't start throwing in every X-Men in there to just rub it in.
I got to get moving.
Hey, Matt, you never said anything about the edits I made to your art.
Which edits?
Okay, never mind.
Oh, the eye. Wait, you're talking about the pages?
Yeah.
Aren't you?
I don't want to put you on the spot.
If you're crushed, you can say it. It's cool. I mean, if you were deeply hurt, you can tell us. Or embarrassed.
I mean, yeah,
Oh, no.
Share your pain, Matthew. Share your pain.
Aw.
Bleed for us, Matt. Bleed.
I could contend. I mean, there's is there? I didn't think there was an application for a dispute.
No.
For what you were saying. Oh, there wasn't. Oh, gotcha. That's why I just went with it.
I was just curious if you had anything to say about it. So
No,
rather than ask you in private, like an adult.
No, because it's like I was just saying. basically Mike was like, where are there eye sockets, or where's like the indention?
Yeah, well,
Where are eye sockets?
I feel bad too because there's one guy I just looked at the other day, and he doesn't have fingernails, and I always put fingernails on my character. But I don't know why. Anyways, it was all good, and it's like I was just saying. Sometimes you don't notice things until the colors come out.
Yeah.
For me, anyways, sometimes.
No, legit, dude. Always.
Well, maybe that's part of his backstory. He escaped from a POW camp.
With no
And I've actually been trying a lot harder lately to even on females, I'll go in and around the eyes that I draw, I'll draw like a great deal of lines and shadow. And even on the females, I'm finding that it's looking pretty good. It adds a lot to the character lately. And it's funny that you bring that up because I've been trying that a lot lately, especially in those pages. And I was crushed.
Well, you're basic, and Matthew, Mike was sharing the pages with me when they first came in, and Mike was absolutely stoked about
I saw that stream. I appreciate that. I was really cool that you actually showed as many of them as you did, and I was totally cool with that. It's totally your thing.
But if you are feeling heartbroken about it, Ray Thulu has some useful news. He says, I know Weldon's faith says he isn't supposed to drink, but does he know about peanut butter whiskey?
I heard about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Elliot was telling me about that last night. I didn't believe it was a thing.
Screwball.
Yep, I had to look it up.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know anything about that. Why the heck?
I don't quite believe him.
Like I would have been all over that, but I'm an entrepreneur. Hey, it's talking about having good ideas.
Nice segue.
What I'm thinking about. I think I had a little flicker of a good idea the other day, and I need you guys to like tell me if I should not quit my day job or whatever the phrasing goes. So check this out. How do you think people would receive an app that allows you on your phone to just take a picture of a font and then identify what that font is like immediately?
That'd be super cool.
I got one. One called What the Font.
Or does something like that already exist?
Yes, it already exists.
For about 100 people around the world.
So that's a big negative.
Well, it's a good idea, but I think it already exists.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Oh, does it? I've never even heard of that.
I've used it on online. There's a website for it. You just throw in like a small JPEG of the font, and then it'll identify it for you.
You know what app you could invent?
But like something on your phone. What's that?
You could invent an app called "Is It a Good Idea?" And so when people like you have a good idea, they can check to see if somebody's already thought of it before.
They're probably already
crusher, man.
Someone already thought that I did.
Dope.
The idea tracker.
Well,
Oh well.
So
Matt's
also, while we're on the subject, what was that name of that T-shirt website that you have up, or was it a print website?
Redbubble.
Because I made a bunch of T-shirts the other day, and I'm really excited to see if anybody would be interested in them.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Ooh, I want a shirt.
I even made a shirt out of that Calvin and Hobbes thing.
Nice.
Oh,
great.
that one you colored up? You did the
Yeah,
colors
the
on
one
that?
Yep, that's the one I played around with.
Yeah, that came out good, man. That was. Let me see if I could find that, and I'll share that. This was from last week's Drawn and Quartered. Let me search for
Drawn and Quartered thing. Yeah. By the way, I'm counting that victory, even though I had missed a week. I had won the time I was on before, so I won 2 times in a row in my book.
That's true.
That's not how
it kind of sounds like
Yeah,
some
that's probably
kind
not how it works.
Yeah, that's some socialist nonsense. Which one did?
Socialist nonsense.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Which one did you wind up going with? Because you've got.
I honestly was not sure. And I know that when I put stuff up, it's usually going to be 50-50, but sometimes it helps me decide a little bit better. I'm going to print both of them just to see what they look like on paper, but I'm thinking the more saturated one because people really got me thinking about the more saturated one, which I was against at first, but
I like the more saturated one.
No, desaturated background.
I know it's tricky. I'm going to print both of them, just to see.
Almost saturated.
Hey, it's so fun to see what people say, but it's always 50-50. There's no
I've watched it a few times.
You have to put more weight on the people whose opinions you value.
Yeah, meaning mine.
And just in case anybody missed the Calvin and Hobbes drawn and quartered, this was Matthew Weldon's piece, but of course he went in and added extra detail and color. And now, how does this work? Since Calvin and Hobbes is a property, can you still make your own T-shirt?
That's what I'm not sure about. That's why I haven't really launched it. I was just going to. I put it on a website that I have, and I haven't made it public.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking about making it like a super limited thing for maybe just whoever wants it.
If you take away the wording, because I think you have the words on there, right?
Yeah.
If you take that away, then you're way less likely to have any flack by it. It's the fact that you have Calvin and Hobbes that literally tells people, because how a lot of these Chinese companies get away with selling Star Wars and stuff, they'll call it something else.
True.
So
Space War,
Space battle.
Like, so I have like a Mandalorian cat, but I'm thinking about calling him Meow DeLorean or something.
Meow DeLorean.
There you go.
Well, if it's Mandalorian, shouldn't it be like Cat DeLorean?
No.
Got DeLorean. No.
On Redbubble, I have Ninja Turtle stuff. I have He-Man and Thundercats, and none of that stuff got pulled. But the minute I put up a Deadpool, it was like gone.
So you want to know what? I did get in trouble. Well, not in trouble. People, who's the company that publishes One Punch Man? And
is that Viz? No.
I think it might have been Viz came after me for. Well, they just said you got to stop selling your Saitama cat, and I was like, wait a minute, he's a cat. But the website told me, they're like, you can contest this if you want, and it'll probably be fine. Like, but I just never did. I just don't care.
Yeah, because I have a Homer Simpson Saitama. I called him One Punch Man because of his punch. But that's been up for over a year. No one's bothered me about it.
And it was funny. Like they publish a couple of things, and so I think they went after like maybe the Naruto cat that I had, which he's more cat than is Naruto, I guess. So that it's really funny and stupid, but
it seems it's really arbitrary a lot of times because I was on Redbubble for years, so it's kind of
it is something you got to consider.
Puñetazo.
But it's all fun.
Yeah,
it's all just for fun for me, honestly. I'm not trying to get retired off of it.
Okay, I wasn't even. I just went to look for reference, and the pose I have my Bloodshot in is the pose for the frickin' Vin Diesel thing.
Oh, that's fine.
Start over.
Ain't nobody gonna care.
Wow.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, all you gotta do is do it better.
It legit looks. Here, I'm gonna share my screen.
So I mean, if that's the one where he's just walking towards you, I saw that one. Like,
yeah, that one's cool.
That's not that big a deal, Mike.
Keep going, Mike. Everyone's gonna love it.
Well, now, if you scan this in right now, you could use this later on for the Watchmen episode.
Why?
Or Iceman.
Was that a hint towards future episodes?
No.
Not much to say about it.
I'm gonna start over.
Victory is mine.
Sorry.
Are you really starting over?
Yeah.
That's a good pose, man. That's freaking. I mean, I'm just saying that's a fun pose.
You did it.
I want somebody to do like the big old Jack Kirby kind of something big coming out in the foreground. One of his one of his pistols.
Damn it. Now I don't know what to do.
Aww.
Yeah, that's
Gender swap. Gender swap.
Ah, yes, that'd be cool.
Gender swap?
I
Yeah.
almost did that,
Female
but then
Bloodshot.
everybody would have been like, "Oh, Siege can't draw guys."
Or
She can't draw guys.
they say that about me, Siege.
Mike can't draw guys.
How about Bloodshot? Bloodshot as if he was in a spaghetti western. That would be dope.
Oh, dang. Now I want to start over. Thanks, Edwin.
That would be
Right.
dope.
Months ago. Still hurts.
Like the original Yul Brynner, Westworld.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Ooh, I'm so excited about season 3.
Is that show good? I haven't watched it.
First season was really good.
Oh, it was from
I kind of like it.
rock climbing wall.
First season.
The second season's really harsh. Like, not fun. It's just brutal.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very action. I mean, they really get into it.
Well, it's like the fun part of the show was, this, android coming to being thing, and then once they're a thing, it's like, where do you go from there? They just kind of took it in a weird direction.
Oh well, we're about to find out. I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, they get into it's a good. I think it's good. The episodes. The coolest thing about it is the episodes. They really kind of. They're not short like Mandalorian short. They're pretty long to the point where you're like, holy crap, how long have I been sitting here?
Yeah, it's like a movie. Yeah, every time an episode's over, you're like, I just watched a movie.
Yeah, it's like an episode of The Crown.
Oh, I love The Crown.
Oh crap!
I
I
love
don't
it.
know.
Every time I watch it, it feels like I've been sitting through it for like 3 hours. It's like,
Yeah, that show's awesome.
Is
What
that?
is The Crown? What is The Crown?
That's
It's
about
a-
the queen
Who's the
when
queen?
she became the queen.
the current queen of
Oh,
England.
Yeah.
Elizabeth?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a look at her through the decades.
Hmm.
Joe
Oh, I
Maroney.
thought you were gonna say how she gets her grandson married off to some evil chick who takes him to Canada.
Seriously.
No, not that.
I
It's
can't
when
wait for
she's
that
young.
episode. I can't wait for that episode. It's gonna be great.
We just witnessed it, so you can wait.
The funny part is that she's gonna actually apply to play herself in that.
Oh, that's right. She does want to be an actress. And...
Yeah, she's so I can't talk about it. She
She
riled
said
me up.
that?
No, I said that.
I was like,
on
they're
her behalf.
gonna go that far? Like,
She probably would though. She would.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how low class she is.
I
I
can't
won't
wait
say
to see if they actually cast her in like a Disney movie or some kind of,
yeah.
level of some kind.
Are we talking about the actual queen that's existing right now?
no,
Yes.
Meghan Markle.
Meghan
I
Markle.
remember the name. Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
That, exactly. Who?
Harry's wife,
No, I don't. I
It's
never
not-
got one.
married youngest.
Americans, it doesn't matter.
True.
Yeah, see.
We
I've
can
been-
still talk about it.
It matters,
Jeez.
Mike. It matters.
No, but it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
She's
Hell,
a
that whole
reincarnation
royal
of Wallace
family
Simpson.
doesn't matter. They don't even matter to England.
This is true.
They're rich figureheads that have nothing to do with freaking anything.
They're drama. They sell.
I just can't wait to see
They're like the Kardashians.
if they really make a lot of money doing something else. Just being in the spotlight in reality, some kind of reality.
That's how they make money.
I
That's
don't
a
know.
reality show.
Like the Kardashians.
Exactly.
Yeah, the whole thing was super weird.
Yeah. Gold digger.
Oh crap!
Show is so weird it turned Bruce Jenner into a woman.
Trump banned air traffic from Europe, and that goes into
Yeah.
effect on Friday.
Yes.
But what is to stop those dastardly Europeans from flying into Canada?
Exactly.
And
You can't trust us Europeans.
Hey, has anybody heard anything about San Antonio? I just heard something.
Oh, we can do like an Iron Dome thing.
Need to get P money on the border with a.
Yeah. We know wall on the northern side too.
Yeah. What about San Antonio?
Like in Game of Thrones.
someone was just saying on Facebook something about San Antonio. I need to go just look it up, but I was just wondering if it was in the news lately because someone was like, if San Antonio still exists, and I think they're talking about the coronavirus. Like it's
San Antonio will be fine.
Yeah. Most of it's in Houston, so.
Oh crap, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm locked in for Comic Palooza, so if anybody.
All right, well, it's probably gonna get canceled, buddy.
See, that's what
it won't.
They just canceled E3. They canceled.
I know, but it's still the tail end of winter, so it's like this thing will be over by summer.
Oh yeah.
No,
May-ish or something.
They're hoping that the heat of the summer and everything will make it die off because it doesn't last long in heat.
No.
So, which I pray for too.
They just canceled. What is the Emerald City Comic Con?
Emerald City, E3.
Yeah, a bunch of my buddies were going there.
I
I thought they were postponed or something.
I think the NCAA playoffs, like March
the
Madness.
The NBA now.
Yeah.
Keep on hoping they cancel Doctor Who, but they won't.
Hey, Matt. Matty C. Matty Costin.
Good Matt.
He's muted.
Oh, sorry about that. Hey.
Oh, he's back.
No, is it true that I heard that you did a live stream today? You're up and running on.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Jason helped hook me up with an app, and he told me about it a while ago, but I finally just decided to get on it.
Yes. Good job, Matt.
Yeah, so
Good obeying, Matt.
And by the way, thanks, Jason. By the way, I got the artwork, Matt.
Oh, good. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Did it come in one piece? Was it not mangled this time?
It was like perfect. You put and I noticed you put on the front of it. You put blessed Matt, and then you touched it.
Oh, I love that.
I was trying to get that package there in one piece. I was like, please.
It worked, man.
I'm glad you got that. I totally forgot about that. But yeah, maybe it was a blessing that I missed it the first time, so those didn't get mangled because those were the two of the better ones.
Oh, those are awesome, man. Thanks.
And Matt Costin, those silhouettes better get some clothes on them soon because the episode is Bloodshot. It is not Money Shot, sir.
For anybody who's wondering, like I sold Matt some Thundercat drawings, and
cool.
I forgot to. I sent him some of them, but I left some of them out, and I forgot them. But it's kind of good because a lot of them got mangled by the post office, and so the best ones that I forgot, I just sent those, and they made it.
Good.
They're perfect. They're all intact, just perfectly crisp. Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, bro, it's all good. Yeah, I gotta get on YouTube. I gotta get to posting more.
Yes, you do.
Elliot was saying just last night, I think I caught you guys' stream about he needs to get back over on Instagram. Seems like people are migrating back over to Instagram or something like that.
Yeah, I got like 10 followers today. That's weird. Yeah.
Huh. I didn't get any.
Well, I posted something today.
I think Instagram was thwarting me a little bit because I figured out their little trick where you can only post up to 30 hashtags, and I was trying to post like 70 hashtags.
Oh,
what?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
otherwise it'll
actually
delete
it's 29. It's weird. When I post 30, they don't show up. If I post 29, they do.
It will delete your comment every time if you go over. And it's kind of cool, but I maxed out my drawings at 30 every time. or 29. I tried to make it 30, but the point is like I think Instagram's is like nice try, punk. And I haven't gotten a follower in forever on Instagram. And
upload something and maybe you'll get more. I don't know.
How often do you upload, Matt?
I was uploading a few times a week, like 3 or 4 times a week, and I'm actually got some videos I'm gonna try to post up because I just found out you can post videos on Instagram. So.
Yeah,
Try to
dude.
find like popular artists and then see what they tag theirs as.
You can live stream on Instagram.
Well,
Yeah, you can
that's the
live
thing
stream.
is, like, I think popular artists, after a while, they don't really worry about hashtags. Like,
Oh.
Elliot doesn't put a lot of hashtags in. They don't really need to because they got 100,000 freaking followers.
Well,
I
I'm doing
know.
that now because there's like this guy that I follow and he's pretty popular. He does Kings of Nowhere. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Sounds
But
familiar.
he is pretty popular and I just do his hashtags. I started that recently and it's actually getting me more.
Ooh, copycat.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever it takes.
Well, I'm
Ooh.
just gonna start doing what Siege does, and then I'm starting.
I'm gonna copy Siege.
Yeah, copy me.
I will. Huh.
If I put Hawaii stuff on there, I go up by like 30 or 50 followers every time I post something. But I just
Really? Wow.
Like recently?
The last every time I do anything Hawaii related, like if I live stream or anything like that, it just jumps up.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Because Instagram stopped.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Well, I want to try to do a video. I want to try to do more of it, because.
Yeah, please do, Matt. Because
YouTube, I don't know if I'll ever like wander into the live streaming of YouTube, but maybe I will eventually.
Yeah. Your fans would love it.
I think I figured out a little bit. Somebody was asking me, they're like, "Hey, I want to get some original art." I was like, "Do you want to look and see what I have, or do you want a special commission?" And then I kind of screwed myself, and I was like, "Well, I can show you what I have," and I'm like, "Oh crap, that's a huge undertaking." So I'm thinking about making a video of just everything I have. In reference to video.
I had that today with somebody. I told them I had a bunch of G.I. Joe cards, and they're like, "Well, which ones do you have? Can you see?" I'm like,
I know. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of labor intensive.
Just tell me what characters you like.
Yeah.
I saw a t-shirt on Redbubble, Mike, that had like a whole bunch of G.I. Joe card art, like just in like tiles, little tiles.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, I wonder if any of those are liked. So you have to check that out and see if you can, if they're stealing any of your artwork on there, man.
Oh, snap.
A lot of theft goes on Redbubble, so
This is
you gotta
really?
Yeah.
Let's go down the line and look.
Yeah, I had, I don't know if you guys seen it. I did a Fault in Our Stars Harley and Joker. Dude, so many people stole that art to make shirts and stuff. It was annoying.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a Sirens drawing, like a Harley, Poison Ivy, Batwoman.
I've got that too.
And that's one of the ones that I kind of just made up, so I'm kind of curious to see. I want to get thefted from.
No, you don't.
You feel big?
That's when you know you've made it. When people start stealing your art.
Yeah.
Pictures.
Never know.
This is Zach Bradley. We're doing
One day,
Bloodshot.
two.
That just ticks me off when I see that.
I saw that my book is being regularly torrented in the comic book torrents. It's pretty exciting.
Really? Wow.
So much.
Yeah.
Oh, people are still doing torrents?
Yeah, of course.
Wow. That's been a long time for me.
What do you do?
Torrent? What do I torrent? Just music?
No. What do you do besides torrent?
Actually buy things.
Oh yeah, I mean like I just go on YouTube.
That's what muggles do.
This channel does not condone torrenting or theft of intellectual property in any way. Hashtag.
Or anything the artist may say.
Yeah, like I just Googled the Punchline book, and it wasn't too far down. It was on the first page. There was like issues 1 through 5, and then issue 6. Yeah, like straight up.
Cool.
Yo,
if you can see, I don't know if you can see. I
I
haven't opened it yet. But I just got my package from an Antarctic Press of I think it's issues 7 through 9.
Whoa.
Punchline.
Yeah, I
buy it.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I could have
some of the best drawings for people.
No, I felt bad because let me tell you, Matthew is such a great guy. I told him I couldn't get Punchline in my local comic book store, so he sent. Well, I paid him for it, but he sent me. I think it was issues 1 through 6 of Punchline, and he signed them.
is rocking.
Oh,
I was
dude,
like,
I did
holy
that?
mackerel.
We are
And I
pleased
felt
to
guilty
believe
about
that
it, so I
over
stopped
half
asking
an
him.
hour into
Now
our
I just buy them
introduction.
directly from the website.
This is our Ninaltowski.
Yeah, no, it's
Our
weird. Like I
Ninaltowski's
can't even
style,
remember when I finished
kinda
issue
similar to
10,
Jim Lee with
and
better anatomy.
I just got word that
Siege, and
the
then the host of our
copies
show
came
has
in for that
actually
book, so I gotta go
left.
pick up some
He
comp
just fell
copies
out, Mike S.
to snack on.
But we're going live right now for about another
But yeah,
hour
I
and
mean,
a
but
half.
they do
It's
have
a
a
2-hour
Chinese
drawing
printer over at
competition,
Antarctic
and
Press
this is
last time I
drawn and
checked.
quartered.
So
Aloha.
So maybe
Go
I won't
open
order
the
it.
package in the summer.
Yeah, I'm not going to open the package for another 3 months then. I'll wait.
Yeah, we're trying 90 degrees comes in.
yeah, I'm just trying to letting y'all know.
Yeah, I just got the Lone Star First Brigade patches, and like I'm paranoid about touching them.
Really?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, because I came in from China.
Hey, well, straight up, we I mean,
Racist.
turns out like it's not. I mean, the Chinese printer that we had, in all honesty, the API, they are legit. They are down to match prices and be competitive. So we actually just put in our print order through the API printing that prints the Earthworm Jim books and a lot of other stuff. But they were really cool. So those are should be here pretty soon.
You mean Jostens?
Yeah, Jostens, I believe. Yeah.
So Jostens is going to match printing prices with China.
Yeah, it wasn't much more. It was not much more within $100 or $200 for a huge order.
No,
or maybe a little bit more around that. I can't remember, but it was not much more.
You probably saved some on shipping, huh? Because it doesn't.
And that's what it is. It sounds so good, but there's so many wacky charges with freight and getting the books over here from China.
Yeah. And is Chinese cargo going to be allowed into the United States?
Oh yeah.
Well, here's the virus lasts 72 hours, something like that. So it's coming over on a boat. I don't think you have anything to worry about unless the people on the boat are sick.
Which they probably are.
A bunch of dead people coming over on the boat.
Oh, jeez.
It's like the beginning of Dracula, or maybe the middle of Dracula when that ship ends up in England.
Corona Chan's coming for you. Somebody said she may not be the best waifu, but she's coming anyway, and she's gonna take your breath away.
You guys hear Tom Hanks got it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wilson!
Yeah. And his wife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rita Wilson.
I bet she gave it to him.
Oh, you're mean. Oh, you're mean.
It really was the last Toy Story.
You guys, stop.
Where have they been?
It's like a modern day Garden of Eden. Eve gave it to him.
Comic book says, why is Edwin on drawn and quartered? I can draw. Not well, but I can draw, sir. I do
You should draw something.
I do the logistical pieces. Well, I did draw 2 little caricatures the other day, but
That's right. You get to do the caricatures.
Yeah. But I do the logistical work so these fine people can just show up and draw for your pleasure.
Right. Couldn't do it without Edwin.
He has to keep us in line.
Yep.
Watches my foul mouth.
Hey, so how's Valiant doing, like in their comic sales and all of their stuff? Does anybody know?
They've not picked up. They haven't had anything hit for a while. It doesn't really matter for them though, because they're owned by Legendary Entertainment.
No, but they're going to start booming. They just hired Heather
Antos.
Well, no, she's been working there for the past year.
No, she's their senior editor now.
Yeah,
he's head editor now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. They're essentially an IP farm, but we can see how that. I'm on Comic-Con right now, and we can see how they did in January. Let's see.
Who is that? Is she like some kind of feminist or something?
Yep.
Oh.
She's going to ruin or help ruin Marvel Comics.
Oh, cool.
Wait, what's the name again?
She was just an assistant editor at Marvel, wasn't she?
Associate editor, yeah.
Associate, yeah.
Heather something?
Antos, Antos.
Antos.
But again, it doesn't matter. I mean, just to put it into perspective, it may matter to fans of the particular properties, but it's been going in that direction in a little bit. Let's see. It looks like their best-selling book in January was Quantum and Woody. That came in at 206th place with 8,958 units. Cover price of $4. That's gross revenue of maybe about 18,000. Bloodshot number 5, which they just rebooted, and you can see here nothing is higher than 8. Psylords is at 8, but 6,000 units, 5,000 units, 4,000 units, 4,000 units, 3,000 units. Everything with a cover price of $4. So what is that? 9 plus 6 is 15. 20,000, 29,000, 32,000 units, so 64,000 in gross revenue.
Thanks, son. One of the reasons I ask is because I heard a while back, and I always wondered. I heard they were one of the best paying for their artists at some point, and I know that there's some really exceptional art on some of their books.
Oh yeah. They have some great looking stuff. But again, it doesn't matter. They're a subsidiary of a Legendary Entertainment.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. I don't know what that means, but
it means you're missing a super chat.
Oh snap!
Oh, I am missing a super chat. Well, let's get that super chat.
Good catch.
This comes from Alan Walker. He says, my fellow officers at the show. Oh, my fellow officers have this show on in the background in the squad room. Great show as always. Hey, Alan Walker.
That's awesome.
Alan Walker, what branch are you in, sir, without doxing yourself? Though I guess that he could be a law enforcement officer.
Like law enforcement. Yeah,
that's what I thought they were saying. All right, eye sockets are
wrong.
Yes,
I was gonna say something before you inked it, but
I did a profile shot.
This is a competition.
And it's funny because
Mike just let him go.
Well played, sir.
But Matthew Weldon just ran into his kryptonite. He has to draw facial hair on a man.
Oh, hey, you just wait, sir.
So what'll happen, he'll switch off the face here in about 5 minutes. He'll draw the rest of the figure. Then he'll come back to draw the facial hair. He'll make a funny sound, and then he'll start drawing a potted plant at their feet.
Are you Ben Affleck or something? Down here.
How do you like them apples?
Hey, who's ever seen that movie where Ben Affleck built a time machine?
I haven't seen that movie, but I love Ben Affleck.
Time machine.
What?
Yeah.
Ben Affleck built a time machine?
It was awesome movie.
There's nothing he can't do, okay?
Thanks, Skippy.
Wow, Rose McGowan just came swinging at him because he knew that Weinstein raped her.
Wait, what?
Oh, he's getting like 30 years, right?
Yeah.
23.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I remember
23, but it's gonna
that.
feel
Was
like
a while
30.
ago, though.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Alan.
He's coming out at him now, trying to tell him to, freaking just admit it and talk about it and stuff.
Yeah, get a book deal.
Be a real hero.
So what was the movie, Edwin?
So ironic that he plays a superhero, but he's a coward.
Alan Walker just responded, by the way. He works for the sheriff, one of the sheriff's department in Virginia. And that is fantastic. Little known fact that our country's sheriffs are actually kind of like the last line of constitutional defense. Our country's.
There are Minutemen.
And Roscoe Davis says, God bless the thin blue line. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's why I say that the sheriff's departments, particularly the sheriffs around the various counties of our great country, they are the last bulwark of the Constitution. Roscoe Davis for $4.99 says, "God bless the thin blue line."
Yep. God bless them.
Yeah, there's things going around in Virginia that the sheriffs that partook in the whole the 2A thing,
right?
We're going to be punished.
Really?
Because of their part and all that. Because a lot of the sheriffs basically said, "Hey, I'm not going to take their guns away from them."
Right.
And the whole sanctuary city thing for the guns is a lot of those sheriffs are going to get in trouble. Apparently, that apparently was the news going around the locales.
I smell a militia.
Oh, dang.
My dad's in Virginia. He ain't gonna let him take his guns. No way.
No.
Oh, crap. Wait, is that the state that Joe Biden got into it with somebody? Or was that
Michigan? That was Michigan. That was Michigan.
Yeah, that was Detroit.
All right, comic.
You want to take it outside?
Comic book spelled with a 1 says, "Why is Edwin talking over the artist? Because someone has to. Although natter on about nonsense for hours."
Told you, he tries to keep us in line.
If you came here to see artists, treated with respect or phoning sycophancy, you are in the wrong place. I think in medieval times they had it right. They were treated as probably the dregs of society.
Ouch.
Yeah. Locked up on weekends for the protection of society's virtues. Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. You know, that's alarming how many times me and Mike are about to say the same thing. I don't like it.
You're contending for.
Finish each other's sandwiches.
That thought never crosses my mind, Siege. I never hear you say something that I was about to say.
No, and then I don't say anything. That's why you don't
hear it.
Yeah.
So you say that I think faster than you.
No.
Oh yeah, dang it!
No, that's not what I'm saying.
All right, Zach is doing his highly rendered look, but doing it traditionally. I'm feeling it, Zach. It's coming together.
All
right.
It's coming together.
Oh, traditional?
Sweet. Yeah. Doing all traditional time. The last time I tried to do like pens, like your whole entire nonsense with the B2s. And it came out like garbage, so I was like, no.
G2s.
B2s.
Who makes the pens there, Matthew Weldon?
Pilot.
All right, and let's do this because we may have some new viewers. Let me go down the line. I'll start with Zachary Bradley. Zachary, what kind of paper are you drawing on tonight?
It's a Bristol board.
There you
it's
go.
It's a 9 by 12 Bristol.
And what are you using to lay your ink down right now, sir?
Black and white India ink.
Black and white. What is your quill there?
I don't know. It's a water brush. It technically is what they call it. So you can put ink and water inside and push it out if you want, or you just do water. Usually it's used for watercolor techniques, but I find ink works really well. So
very good. All right, and we have got Alan Alonso, aka the How.
Please don't do that.
God.
Oh no!
You and Edward's fun.
What are you drawing in? You are in Sketchbook. Look at you, rocking it in Sketchbook. What kind of, are you drawing on a tablet or what are you drawing on here?
Yeah, it's like a little, looks like, it's like the size of like an apple pod, you know? Like a little 13-inch Cintiq.
Yeah.
Cool.
And now.
Kind of makes everything look like I'm drawing it on a napkin sometimes, though. I gotta get a bigger one.
Yeah, fun size.
How come you're rocking Autodesk Sketchbook instead of Photoshop or some other application?
I started with Sketchbook back in the day, and kind of got really used to it, but then became free, So if you're a starting artist out there and you want something cheap, something that works, and does the job, Sketchbook I think is the way to go.
Right.
But now there's new ones like Procreate and
Krita.
Now, can you load custom brushes into Sketchbook, or how does that work?
That you cannot.
Okay.
That you cannot. I can't load any brushes or anything. That's you get what you pay for.
There you go. All right, this is Alan Alonso. I'm moving on down the line. We have got the frugal. We've got the frugal artist. He buys his drawing implements at the dollar bin. Matthew Weldon.
Oh.
He is the artist for Punchline. You can see his work in Lone Star Heart of the Hero redo in the Brando origin story, again in Punchline, in Psycho. What is our Saicho?
Sideshow 66. And it is still up. It is in demand on Indiegogo. Check it out. I just posted a little sketch video on my YouTube channel of one of the main characters.
Now, I know you've already finished your pencil work, but what do you use for a lead holder, Mr. Matthew Weldon?
I am equipped with a Bic 0.5 today.
You watch your line.
It's usually 0.5 or 0.7.
All right. And then
I hit the garage sales for lead and other hardware.
And then what are you using for the inks, sir?
I have 3 different types today. Of the same brand name, which is Pilot, and it's the G2. I use the 10, the 7, and the 5.
There you go.
The 10 and the 7 are usually. I'm really loving the 10 lately. It's really putting it down for me.
Oh,
it's heavy.
So you don't have to spend a fortune to create professional level art. You may have to create some professional level facial hair. We'll see how it works out for Mr. Weldon.
Someone said that they actually posted a tryout video of these pins because they wanted to see how they worked for them, because it's often a very popular topic of conversation. And it got me thinking about how long it's been, and it has been probably a little over 15 years since I've been using these pins.
Wow.
I had to think about it, but yeah, I have developed a lot of my style around these pins.
That's cool.
So if they stop making those tomorrow,
I'm doomed.
they're probably made in China.
Oh, man.
No, I'm pretty sure these are made in Japan.
All right, and our next competitor is Mr. Matthew Cusson. Now, he's got a graphic novel coming out real soon from a fellow named Narwhal.
Yep, he's already coloring some of the pages I have finished, and it's looking cool.
So, in honor of that book that you have coming out, are you drawing Bloodshot here with Nerf guns, or are those actual lead slingers?
Do some Nerf dart guns.
All right, so you're still laying down some pencil lines here. What are you using for graphite there, sir?
Oh, Edwin, I'm glad you asked. I'm using my new Mitsubishi Uni pencils. Lead. I got them all the way from Japan. It took like 2 weeks to come.
Wow.
This is before the coronavirus.
Now, how expensive are those? Are you going to wind up using a pencil extender on that when you get down to a nub, so you can get the last little bit of?
I'll use it all the way down to the very mid. Yeah, I always do that. The tip. Right. Try to squeeze as much as I can out of it. But yeah, I like these, and I got my new mono eraser ordered at the same time.
Is that a moldable eraser, or is that a rigid eraser?
No, just a mono.
Just
it's
a
like
big old.
Japan too. I
that
love
is
these
a
things.
Big old block.
Yeah, you know me. I like those erasers.
And we will come back to you when you start getting more focused on the inks, and you can show us what you're doing, what you're going to be laying inks down with.
Alright. I am using Sakura pen.
Very good. All right, let's check out Mr. Kevin Sharp. Now, Kevin, you got your start at Harris Comics. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was actually hired for Vengeance of Vampirella. I think it was issue 5 or 6, and I did a 6-issue run or so. And it was right around the same time that Ed McGuinness started Vampy Strikes, and a certain somebody else was shopping his product around there.
Very cool. All right, now, and you've also done some work for Marvel. What might people recognize you from for Marvel, or what are you most proud of at Marvel?
I'm most proud of. Let me see. I did a X-Men miniseries, the Extreme X-Men, The Savage Land, 4-issue miniseries. Also did Generation X, issues of New Mutants. Let me see. The Marvel Avengers books. Marvel Adventures Thor. I did a Thor movie tie-in. I did the Marvel vs. Capcom Steelbook comic pack-in that came with the special edition of the game for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think.
Very cool.
Nasty.
Very cool. All right, what are you spotting your blacks with right now, sir?
The Bemoji, or well, Mike knows how to pronounce it. I think it's Bemoji.
Say that again. Say that again, Mike.
Bemoji.
Yeah, Bemoji.
Bemoji.
B-movie.
Bemoji.
Emoji movie.
Bemoji.
No.
It's a brush and a pen. How about that?
Yep.
A brush pen. All right. We have got Jason Robinson. You may know him as Gemini Cricket.
Hello.
All right.
Wow.
How do you do, Mr. Robinson?
Pretty good. Thank you.
Jesus loves you more than you know. Oh. What are you laying down inks with, sir?
I'm using multi-liners. These are Unipinch. You can get them on Amazon, and they're very, very good.
All right.
Are
the multi-liners refillable, or are they one-shots?
They can be refillable if you are very careful. I just use them as one-shots because they're so cheap, and you get them in packages of 6. So it's no problem. I also use these, which are refillable. These thin line brush pens, which are fantastic.
Yeah, the status of a pen determines on whether you can refill it or not, and you can refill these pilots.
Yeah.
But why would you? They're $2.
True. Go on Amazon or eBay.
Mike's made out of money.
All right, our next artist is Eric Ninaltowski. Eric Ninaltowski, he has got a project on Indiegogo right now called The Shadow Sentry. And Mr. Ninaltowski, what are you laying your ink work with down right now, sir?
I am flashing back and forth between my big fat Prismacolor black marker. I have the Bemoji brush as well, which is good for doing my holding lines. But pretty much I do the microns. However, on this one, I'm trying to lay down stuff really fast so I can get over to my brush and want to lay down some ink wash on top of.
Oh, wow.
All right. This is Eric Ninaltowski. He's got Shadow Sentry on Indiegogo right now. All right. Our next competitor is Siege. She is drawing digitally tonight. It looks like you're drawing in Photoshop. What kind of tablet do you use to draw with, Siege?
I'm using my new 16 Cintiq.
Ooh.
It's pretty awesome.
Ooh.
I feel like I can draw way better on it.
Very cool. Very cool. Now, do you
Size does matter.
do you use a lot of custom brushes, or using just kind of like a default package in Photoshop?
It's actually this one that I have that I really like from this artist that I like, Amanda Shank. She has these really cool brushes.
Does she sell them, or does she give them away for free?
She just gives them away, like on her Twitch when she's doing live streams. You can just ask her, and she'll send you the link to it.
Awesome. That's a nice person.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome.
Mike would throw her under the bus.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
He'd rip her sign up.
Yep.
All right. And competitors, we are at the halfway mark, by the way. You have an hour remaining. All right, and this artist's name is Siege.
Hey.
Last, but certainly not least, we have our host, Mike S. Miller. You may know him from the Game of Thrones associated comic books. He used to do the interior art. Was that the Hedge Knight that you did the...
Hedge Knight, yeah, it's the Duncan Egg series for Song of Ice and Fire.
All right, and now with the Clash of Kings from Dynamite, Mike S. Miller is the cover artist for that, but you may also know him from DC Comics Injustice, Gods Among Us. If you've ever seen the iconic image of an enraged Superman punching right through the chest of the Joker, you can thank Mike S. Miller.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. He deserved it.
You know what's cool is in Injustice 2, they actually used my illustration to when they did the 3D model of that scene in their kind of recap. They swiped my panel. It was cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
It's the only time swiping is cool.
All right. And Mike has got a couple of comic book projects right now. If you go on Indiegogo and look up Lone Star Redo, you can find Mike's own super soldier inspired character, Lone Star. Absolutely fantastic. Can't recommend it enough. I keep a copy right by my desk. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero. It's also got, if you purchase the Lone Star one, it's got an 8-page story, an 8-page bonus story, drawn by our very own Mr. Matthew Welbin. All right. And then if you head over to Kickstarter, Mike S. Miller is also a comic strip artist, and he has got a collection of comic strips called Bless This Mess, based on his family, he, his wife, and their 5 children. Mike, what have you got there? Have you got your Beamoji?
Yeah. Except I've already reloaded this with some Winsor Newton ink, so it's not quite the same ink as it comes with, which means it dries faster. The Beamoji ink really takes a little extra long to dry, so.
No, it seemed like when you first popped that Beamoji open, you were able to pull out some really nice lines with that. Reloading it with the Winsor Newton, have you seen any difference in the quality of the line?
Well, that actually this one's not as good as the other one. The other pen I was using had a better line on it, but it is what it is.
All right, very good. And these are 9 competitors for tonight's edition of Drawn and Quartered Bloodshot. Another thing we'll be taking a look at very soon is Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. A lot of our audience has been drawing along with us, so we established something called Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered, and we actually share the viewer art live during the program.
Yeah, please do draw along, because people do actually get some notice and get some commissions. Sometimes actually get jobs from draw along.
Well, there is a book called Kyrie by a fellow named Matt Krotz, and one of the people who draws along with us frequently, his name is Drawn and Quartered account on Twitter. I think he's changed it to Tommy Graphite, but he did a sketch for the Kyrie book, and it was so good that the creator of the book got his permission and turned it into a print that he is offering along with his book.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah. Actually, I did a poster for him too for the campaign.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That is nice.
Because he saw my stuff on Drawn and Quartered too.
All right. Mike, I'm going to put the cameras on free rotate. I'm going to get myself some more coffee, and I'll be right back.
All right.
Thanks to the constant ridicule, I can't get any jobs because people are all like, you can't draw dudes.
You have 5 jobs, Matt.
Oh, that's true. Not the jobs that everybody else is getting now.
Not the jobs I want.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Your employer's going to look at you and be like, well, I guess you don't need it then.
So Mike's thinking right now. He's like, okay, why?
No, it's not even the jobs that I want. It's just that it's funny that every now and then, like everybody's breaking out their BMU pins or whatever. And it's like, I have that. Well, I want what that dude has on his plate over there.
Yeah, I'm the same.
It's funny.
Because I don't want your pens at all.
Mine or Matt's?
Matt.
Mine.
You know what? That's what convinces me how great of an artist Matt is. He can take the crummiest pens and still put out that fantastic art of his. That's the mark of a true master.
You're the best.
A true master.
You're the best, Jimmy.
Yeah, imagine what he could do with good tools.
Probably the same thing.
Embarrass myself. Which I'm gonna post that clip of juicing that pen that one night. Gonna be a good one.
It's like a Princess
it
Bride.
takes time to learn a new tool, usually.
And you know what? And it's funny. Like I'm like, does this pen make me? Or would I be able to wander off and use, some of your pens? Or would it just be like a small little grace period of getting used to stuff, And I guess it's just like everything. I was talking to Alexopoulos about using a tablet, lots of different type of tools. And I guess it just be one of those things where you just got to tell yourself, you got to just take the time and get comfortable with anything, I guess.
Yeah.
In your case, though, I would definitely try and get a screen tablet.
Yes, definitely.
The disconnect isn't for everybody, as far as like having something that you have to stare straight forward, but your hands disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that Matt, you should talk to me, and I'll hook you up with some good prices on some really good tablets if you're interested.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It goes back to my cheap nature, I guess.
Yeah, well, it's just there's now a market where Cintiq Wacom is not the only place that offers these wonderful tablets.
Yeah.
Like I use a
Huion.
I use a Huion, and
What's
I got mine
that?
for like a Huion is it's like your Cintiq, but mine's 19 inches instead of 16, and I only paid $300 for it.
Oh,
Yeah, cheaper. They're really good.
Well, don't get me wrong. Like that's not even none of that these days are really out of the price range anymore because they're cheap. There's some good cheap ones I hear.
Yeah.
I mean, so I
XP Pen makes some really good ones that are even cheaper, like $200 for a 19-inch. I think is really good one. Yeah. So it's like I wouldn't even. I'm kind of boycotting Wacom because they're not really innovating and they're charging way too much.
Well, I guess it's just my point is like I can't really use that excuse for much longer.
Yeah, you can't. Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna have to turn this into one of my man candy series. These dudes are looking extra spicy.
oh,
right now.
nice.
Siege likes that.
Yeah, she does.
She's like,
I've gotten positive reviews on I posted up some man candy sketches of some upcoming hot dude drawings and on my Instagram, and people are liking them over there.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah, I got a lot more that I still have to scan and post up.
Matt, they do kind of. I kind of am a little worried though, Matt, because they kind of look like they're about to kiss.
Over here?
Yeah.
Well, that's why I had Wolverine sticking his claws in the dude's neck because I was
They're
like,
not angry enough. They're not angry enough to be like, I want to fight you. It's more like it looks more like they're staring into each other's eyes passionately, like something's about to happen.
That just crossed my mind.
maybe Matt's trying to get a job drawing the current X-Men.
I did hear a little bit about that. See, that's true too. Wait a minute. Is that true?
Yeah, they
Probably.
They kind of have Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean as a menage a trois.
Oh crap! Broke back.
Oh, what did you just say? Gross. Don't say it again. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Take it back. Take it back. Burn the fire.
I live that long, I guess.
See, what it feels like is all those guys. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. Hello.
I just said if you ignore continuity long enough, I guess you get around to that.
Yeah. Well, why does it feel like that all the in the you hear about like the fan fiction that fans have created that are just off the wall.
Right. Oh yeah.
And why does it feel like those people are now getting hired to make the actual comics instead of?
Oh, you know what I think it is like so they started to make everything super weird because of everybody's weird fan fiction, and they think like that's actually what people want.
Oh, like
and then I'm like that's not. This is just supposed to be a weird fantasy, not you actually making it come true.
Yeah. Are you talking about like the what is it called? The 50 Shades of Grey effect from the Twilight thing?
Yeah, and like Thor and Loki being a thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's like don't actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wondered if they actually only had Raylo make that work because
fan fiction.
I'm waiting for Han and Chewie to be a thing.
What am I coming back to, artists? Because I just saw someone in the chat saying we have reached peak degeneracy.
They're trying to ship my character.
It's Matt's fault.
They're trying to ship my drawing right now.
It was Matt's fault.
Hashtag blame Will.
I was only gone for a moment.
That's all it took.
Siege, I thought you weren't gonna gender bend.
Well, I tried to give him like massive man boob. So I was still drawing boobs.
And it looks like chesticles. They look like chesticles. Don't let him say anything, Siege. They're chesticles.
I thought you'd appreciate the nipple, Mike.
Oh yeah, my nipples are
No, do not finish.
Excellent. The nipples.
Stop it now. This is.
I don't want any sentences coming out of Matt's mouth that start with my nipple.
No, that in general, that is a horrible idea. And this
people wonder why we need you, Edwin.
I'm going to Bell County this year, just to the Belton County Comic Convention, just to administer beatings to Matthew Weldon.
It's gonna smite me.
I'll be there, Matt, to protect you. Kind of, not really.
I want to go.
I'll be there.
I want to hang out. Oh, I'm gonna hang out with Edwin, and then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Watch.
We do some fun dinners, and even during the show, like it's a really good time. Like they put on a really awesome event.
Yeah, and I want to see Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, I'm hoping that actually happens. We'll see if it actually happens, but it's gonna be a big Ninja Turtle.
That'd be amazing.
Type tribute show. So.
I met him at Alamo City Comic Con.
You met who? Eastman?
Vanilla Ice.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did. That's right.
You did?
Yeah.
Ah.
Now see, Pablo Romero Art says this is getting weird. Yeah.
Getting weird.
Well, it is Weldon.
Tis Weldon.
You just sort of expect it at this point.
You've been Weldonized.
Can't believe that actually might have been my fault.
And he admits it.
All right, looks like we've got a couple of entries for Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered, and let's see what our wonderful audience has provided us with. Ooh, we have got Bloodbird featuring Red Kiwi. All right, this comes from Elrodimus Flash, and so this is a little bit of an inside joke if you're just joining us. We have a sister program that goes by the name Ultimate Edition. They used to be called Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. The winner of their program every Thursday night gets a guaranteed seat here. The mascot, he might be preferred to be called the co-host, but the mascot of the program is called Booster Kiwi, and so here you have a masked kiwi bird drawn as Bloodshot.
Cool.
That is absolutely beautiful for an inside joke. That is an inside joke masterpiece.
That's cool.
All right, the winner of last week's Drawn and Quartered, the Calvin and Hobbes edition was Jim O'Reilly. This was a great piece from last week. This was the winning piece.
Very good.
All right, Jason Gonzalez. Jason Gonzalez. Oh, you're off to a nice start here. Very nice, sir. All right, we've got 7. He says, who is Dirk Jackson? Who is Dirk Jackson? And 7 has got a cool little quirk. He does all of his art on napkins, and he has the best napkin art 3 years running in the greater Milwaukee area. All right, we've got Juan Soto. Juan Soto. All right, Juan Soto. Juan Soto always gives us these awesome mock comic books. Oh, Mecha McCheese, I'm almost afraid to look. Oh no, I'll see you again, coronavirus. But the coronavirus wouldn't affect Bloodshot because of his nanites. He'd just be like, that's tasty.
Can have any beer you want.
Looking good.
All right, that is drawn along with drawn and quartered. Make sure and get your entries in, because while the audience is voting on the pros will be voting on the audience. All right, here we go. Mike S. Miller, looks like you're going to make it happen. Got a nice action pose here.
Making it happen, baby.
Ooh. Looking good.
Put a Bowie knife in his left hand in case I didn't have enough time to finish this. I just turned it into a Lone Star.
Clever.
All right, again, this is Mike S. Miller. Let's check in with Siege.
Hey.
That is a very pretty Bloodshot.
Well, thank you. That was my intention.
Meow.
He almost looks like he could be a K-pop singer.
Excellent.
Do we have any UFC fans in the panel?
Yeah, a little bit. I used to be.
All right, so there is a fighter. There was a fighter called the Korean Zombie, and apparently there is a famous K-pop singer, a guy named Jay Park, I believe is his name.
Jay Park.
And he's been acting as his translator whenever he makes appearances and stuff. And
no way.
And so the Korean Zombie was really trash talking this fighter called Ortega, and he decided to take it out on the messenger. And so while this Jay Park and Korean Zombie were watching this most recent UFC this weekend, when Korean Zombie went and got up to go to the bathroom, he came over to where the K-pop fellow was seated, and this professional fighter just slapped the taste right out of his mouth.
Oh no!
Yeah, big scandal. But
Sure you didn't just hear the music?
He looked a little bit like this fellow, but a lot less muscular.
I actually am surprised that I thought it was a joke, but it looks like Dana White's actually gonna give that chick who stopped that dude at Best Buy from stealing stuff a job.
Really?
I thought it was a joke at first, but
that's right. She choked him out, didn't she?
Oh yeah, she did some.
That was Hawaii. Was that Hawaii?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know where it was. But...
Wow.
All right, we are looking at Eric Ninaltowski. Aaron, you're trying to win tonight, sir.
Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
A little different, but
Scott.
go for it, man. Gotta go for it.
All right. Got the double magazine. Looks like there might even be a grenade launcher on the bottom of that. 2 knives just in case. More magazines. Another rifle.
Never have enough.
This is a well-equipped Bloodshot.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking at Jason Robinson, aka Jiminy Cricket. Well, that's a nice pose. Nice lines there.
Yeah.
A deltoid may be a little wonky, but man, the pose looks nice.
Yeah. It's actually increased my speed by 500%.
Oh, wow.
Nice clean lines. Looking good, sir. Looking good. Yeah, competitors, by the way, you've got 39 minutes remaining, so make it happen.
Whoa.
Let's check in with Kevin Sharp. Kevin Sharp's Bloodshot. His abs have abs. That is a. It's not a 8. That's not a 6-pack. It's not an 8-pack. It's a 16-pack.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Kevin, did you do some Bloodshot?
Say what?
Didn't you do some Bloodshot?
Nope.
Oh, that was a different Sharp?
It must be, I think. Yeah, I've never had a chance to work for him.
No, there was a fella named Sharp who did some lettering, I think, for one of the Bloodshot books. Yeah.
Dave Sharp, yeah. Uh-huh. And then there's Liam Sharp, who's not related.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was at Comic Fest last weekend.
Oh, how was that?
It was good, man. It's really good. I talked to Liam Sharp for like half hour, 45 minutes. He came by the table. He's super nice. I didn't even know who he was the first like 10 minutes. I was just talking to him. We're talking about.
Yeah, but wasn't it 4 days long?
Yeah, I mean Thursday was like a kind of like preview night, so it was only like 3 hours, but towards the evening. But yeah, man, it was great. I mean, we sold out of our books we made, and yeah, did really good. It was fun. Met all good artists.
Very cool.
Eric, you usually go to that. Why didn't you?
I haven't been there in a few years. I stopped going, but I wish I went.
Yeah, man, it's fun. Dude, it's so good.
Right.
How about Jason? Aren't you in town?
I'm sorry. What?
Don't you live in town here?
No, I live in Florida.
Oh, okay. Why did I think you were
further away? A ways away.
Well, then I can understand why you weren't there.
We'll give you a pass.
Thank you.
It'll be interesting to see if there's any more comic conventions for another month or two. A lot of municipalities are canceling any gatherings over a certain size.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got a show in Indianapolis I'm supposed to do in April, and that's got me a little worried.
So speaking of which, we should have auctions on Friday night.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't cancel this because of the virus.
Why was last week canceled?
I just didn't feel up to it.
A week off.
But if we do have auctions, we will make Matthew Weldon wash his hands before he joins the stream.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Man, I gotta trim my nails. Man. Yeah.
That's the first line of defense, man.
What?
You know, it's funny. Like, it is weird how people are really going after that toilet paper, and I think it honestly was just one of those stupid things that just caught on more than it was, something that people actually. Because I would never, in an emergency, I would never go towards the toilet paper. I would go towards the good stuff like baby wipes.
Yeah, right.
Peanut butter.
We loaded up at the beginning of February. I just did the arithmetic, and I was like, yeah, we're not going to wait for everybody to get crazy.
I haven't bought toilet paper in like a year. I always stock up a year's worth every time.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
I've
for
heard
real.
people say that they stock up. Was it Jason? You said you
There's
stock
me.
up?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a subscription with Amazon. We get a month's worth of toilet paper every month.
Gee.
Whoa, what?
I
Snap.
never
So
even
you,
could do that.
yeah, I didn't know either.
right?
Yeah, I hate going to the store every week and a half to get toilet paper. It's just just order it, order it all at once, and then you don't have to do anything.
Man.
This guy.
Claudio Zamorano says we are having a comic convention in Argentina in May. Ray Park is coming, but who knows with this Corona business?
Ray Park.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Yeah, we know.
He's a friend of
Right.
yours, Mike.
I don't want to talk about it.
Like, yeah, I know.
Let's see. Junkyard Dunn says, yeah, it's been like 3 weeks without toilet paper on the shelves out here. Junkyard Dunn, I forget. Are you in Japan, sir? I feel like he is.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah. I'm really excited. I'm gonna go to the store tonight. I haven't been in forever, but I'm gonna go later tonight, just to see what it's like. If it is as bad as people say it is, I've been meaning to just go check it out for fun.
Ooh, Dee Willingham has got a good idea. Auction drawings on toilet paper. You could do a.
You could do a drawing. I need it.
You could do a head sketch on the lead square.
No, we give away free roll with every purchase.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I don't know.
Good deal.
That might double the price.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
light and fluffy and ships light, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, it depends on if it's double ply, right?
This is
Two ply.
Corona soft.
Corona soft.
All right, let's see.
No, I don't understand the toilet paper thing either.
Well, when you're dying from the flu and stuff is coming out of every orifice, you're going to need to blow your nose and
Orifice.
and tend to, again, your unmentionables. So
It's true.
That be Kleenex though.
well, we have both.
Have you ever been forced to use paper towel before?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
Well,
rough.
I was in the Army. I had an assortment of socks that were cut in half. So.
That's hardcore.
Sad days. Yeah. Or the bottom of your brown T-shirt. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of T-shirts in the Army, or at least for infantrymen who are out in the woods, they become almost like Dickies because the bottom part winds up getting cut off and reutilized.
I'm learning a lot tonight.
Yeah, but we could do
Survival techniques with Edwin.
we could do some toilet paper commissions. Oh, that'd be too funny. What kind of brush could you use that would actually work? Because that is challenging to draw.
That's
on
S7. He does napkins. That's pretty close.
He uses
Oh,
Sharpie.
yeah.
Yeah, but napkins at least have some strength to them, unless you're using some John Wayne toilet paper.
Straight from Chuck
Rough and
Norris.
tough.
No, they use the stuff they put in those high school toilet or bathrooms.
Oh yeah, that's like cardboard, anyways.
Yeah.
I'd rather use the cat.
Self-cleaning.
Self-cleaning.
And Curious 2 Alpha says, if you're quarantined, you can't go buy TP.
Ah, that's true.
Victor Rodriguez says, how do you guys go about campfires without giving away your position? You went without. There were some heating elements. There's a thing you can build called a Dakota fire hole, a Dakota fire pit, where you dig like a hole and then a connecting tunnel, but you still get smoke from that. Now, I used to smoke when I was in the Army, and the old M16 has got a hollow pistol grip, and so I would put the cigarette right inside the pistol grip and smoke it like that. Otherwise, people looking around could see the cherry or see the cherry with night vision. So I'd be smoking about 15 feet away from my platoon sergeant, and he'd be yelling, "I know one of you are smoking! I'm going to find you!" And well, I can't say what he said he would do, but it was unpleasant. But and profane and probably illegal in 37 states.
And physically impossible.
Yeah. It involved unpleasant things done to your orifices. Things being turned sideways, but yeah. And again, we're looking at the Hal Comics, aka Alan Alonso. Looking mighty fine, sir. Looking mighty fine.
I tried.
Thank you for coming in on short notice. We absolutely appreciate that.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Yeah. No problem. Always fun.
All right, and we have Zachary Bradley. Zachary Bradley, again, Zach, trying to win it tonight. Is he leaking nanites? What's going on here?
It's just going crazy. I don't even know.
I don't know what's
I'm just
happening.
painterly, and I'm just gonna say yes when people ask.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Miller, my beautiful missus just walked through the door, so I need to say hello to her. Panel, lady and gentlemen, can I trust you to constrain and restrain your degenerate impulses for just 3 minutes?
No.
No promises.
You are indeed the worst. All right, thank you very much.
I think if you just mute Weldon before you leave, it'll be. He didn't mute Matt, did he?
Nope.
No, he doesn't want to.
Can he do that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm scared, Matt. Hold me.
Fret not. I'm delicately working out these glutes over here, so
Nice.
There we go.
I'm focused right now.
How are you able to do that while drawing? Well, I don't want to know.
Isn't he
not-
drawing glutes? I think
my
he's drawing glutes.
I can see the error in judgment on that comment.
Inquiring minds want to know.
He's working his out while he's drawing.
Well, I gotta get ready for that French toast after the show.
French toast with peanut butter?
So I've been holding off on the peanut butter on the French toast, but I put a generous amount of just regular butter on there right now. Holy crikey.
What do you mean right now? You're not making food.
Oh, right now. I mean, I'm living. It all goes
Thinking
together
of
in
the
my
future,
days.
Oh, you mean
Okay.
the current time period
Yeah, the period.
of your life?
Some people live in the past. Matt lives in the future.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like Dr. Manhattan.
Mushrooms help.
I'm putting
Well-
butter on my French toast right now.
I live
Years old.
like this is the period in time where I'm like completely consumed with eating French toast. Like I'll move on to something else after a while, but now.
Oh, you have stuff like that? You get
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, I get hooked on certain things and I just really get after them. After a while, I'll move on to something else sometimes.
Or not.
With that peanut butter.
Matt, did you finish your comic strip?
Oh crap! No, I haven't. You know what? I'll finish it on auction night.
All right.
I actually came up with a couple other ones, so I wasn't sure. I'll let you. We'll go over them, and you can tell me if it's a no or a maybe.
And I'm gonna draw one whether you want it or not.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah,
When do
but
you
you
do
have
that,
to
right?
take it anyway.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
What happened to whether I wanted or not?
Well, that's what I said originally, but you still have to take it anyway. Whether you want it or not.
He's just going to be my manager.
I'm gonna be your manager?
Yep. You get
Yeah,
things
okay.
done. You get
Yeah.
it done.
She's like,
I don't take no for an answer.
You know how to yell at artists.
You want that kind of advocate.
I just don't yell at myself.
Editor energy.
No, actually I do.
Just ask your neighbors.
Oh no.
It's like she's listening into somebody over there. Like, no, she's just talking to herself.
No, she's just trying to get herself to get work done.
You can do it. Get up your butt.
I don't even know what I did to this. Never mind.
oh, this is gonna be great.
He looks cold.
Yeah, like Bloodshot's gonna use one of his hardened nipples to cut Wolverine with.
Matt.
Should have muted him. Should have muted him.
Yeah.
I had to squeeze that one in before Edwin got back.
Good job, Matt. Good job.
Yeah, I really need to focus on my anatomy.
Your man anatomy.
It's fun. Like it's crazy what's been coming up. I've been doing lots of warm up sketches lately, and it's been really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing.
Like that. Yeah, I thought that was the silliest thing.
Me
when
too.
I heard people talk about it for decades. Matt. It's kind of interesting because I had that idea to do those Puma sisters from old Dominion tank police, and I was looking up reference for them, and guess what came up in my Google search?
My drawings?
Yes.
No way, that's cool.
Yeah, he did a cool drawing of the Puma sisters.
That's awesome. It's funny, I was thinking that, like, when I saw yours, I'm like, I feel like drawing them again. They're fun. Puma
yeah,
sisters.
it just took me way back to way back when I was old VHS days when I was, checking out.
Yeah, and that manga's fun, man.
Oh, great days anime.
Yeah.
The only way you can watch them was on old VHS tapes.
Shoot.
Yeah, I have Pokemon on VHS.
Damn. I think I do too. I recorded some episodes.
We have like Beast Wars recorded.
Beast Wars.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I looked at my VHS player not too long ago, and I picked it up to move it up to a different shelf, and I started shaking it around a little bit, and I was like, what the heck? There was all kinds of stuff loose in there. It wasn't anything loose. Like my kids stuffed a whole bunch of letters and toys in there. It's completely loaded with toys, and it's inoperable right now.
Oh man.
I gotta open it up and see if I can
salvage it.
Salvage it, yeah. I was like, what's going on in there?
Did you sound like Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace when you yelled the names?
Dennis.
Alright, I'm spending too much time on this keister over here. How much time we got? It looks like we got 22 minutes left.
You're killing me.
Why do I come back to you saying keister?
Oh, I knew it.
Look, you didn't come back earlier. It would have hurt worse.
I don't even remember what you're talking about.
Matthew's already blocked it out of his mind.
Yeah.
Matt doesn't think about what he's going to say. Come on.
Don't recall my egregious offenses.
All right, let's take an inventory of the progress that everyone has made. Mike S. Miller started over at the 22-minute mark, but he came up with a very dynamic pose. So this is working.
Nice. Is it going to be one of those awesome, happy moments that you're glad you took that gamble, Mike?
Sure.
I can't see what it looks like. But it sounds awesome.
It sounds very
It's up to the crowd, man. It's up to the crowd.
All right, and Siege is getting it done, putting some shading in, adding some depth.
Does it look good?
Still looks like a very pretty man.
Excellent.
That's why they cast Vin Diesel.
They should have cast Jay Park, I guess.
Hey, what? I mean, Vin Diesel, he might get swept up in the coronavirus due to his elderly. Kind of old. Like, how many movies are they planning on making? Like, not that many. of the Bloodshot.
Oh, gee.
He's not that old.
I'm not trying to be hurtful, but I mean, am I being like crude about it or what?
I don't know how old he is.
How
He's
old
only
are
like 50. He's like 51.
He's 51, then that's not anything.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is 50s, right?
All right.
He's like 55.
Let's
50,
look at
no,
this again.
something
This
like that.
is Bloodshot as drawn by Siege. And this is Jay Park, the Korean K-pop singer.
Are you sure, Jay Park?
Oh, dang.
Jay Park, Bloodshot by Siege.
You guys don't even know how much of a compliment. I have been listening to Jay Park for years.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Park's like, he's amazing.
All right.
Who that is? Who is that?
He's a rapper.
Oh no.
Is he part of BTS?
No. Oh, no.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be
Thank
rap?
Is he the lead singer for Atmosphere?
Does she have a sister?
Does she have a sister?
He's just Jay Park. He was part of 2 p.m. before, but he left the group and started doing solo stuff.
I think I know who you're talking about, though.
He's Korean?
He's
well, he's American Korean, yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
He's from Seattle.
Oh,
That doesn't count.
All right. And this is, we're looking at Eric Ninaltowski's. Looks like he's doing a little bit of ink wash here.
Yep.
Eric Ninaltowski trying to win.
Yes, sir. It's been a long time since I've done ink wash, but it's having some fun here.
Cool. Julio.
This might have to wind up as a print, sir. You get this colored up. This would look rather spiffy.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything else.
All right. Let's check in with Jason Robinson.
Been defeated.
All right. Get that, sir, get that ink flowing. There are 18 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I know.
Get your holding lines in at least. Looking good though. Looking good. That is a nice clean. It is a nice clean Bloodshot.
Plenty of time to define this ATM machine.
The Bloodshot is clean and articulate.
You are the worst. You are the worst. So for the person who asked why I talk over the artist earlier and express naked disdain and contempt, Mike S. Miller just showed you why. Clean lines, sir. Clean lines.
That is a clean and articulate young Bloodshot.
And unlike Mike Miller, I don't mind spotting blacks.
Are you saying that Mike S. Miller, if he had to spot blacks, might have to cross the street? Is that what you're saying? He might cross the street?
He shies away from it. That's all.
All of a sudden, he looks over his shoulder and says, "Whoosh! It was just India ink. It's okay. It's okay. It was just India ink."
Oh man.
Looking good. And if you like what you're seeing here this Friday, Jason Robinson and Nasser Rabadi will be launching Secret Comics Presents on Indiegogo, and there should be a sign-up page for that. Yep.
Yes, there is. Give me a second. I will put it in.
Well, tell you what, if you keep drawing, I will go grab that. I will go grab that for you. You just keep drawing. All right, once again, Jason Robinson.
Coming out of retirement like Jordan. He's gonna come out over and over again.
It gives us a whole nother opportunity to kick Nasser.
Yes. Take this opportunity to kick Nasser one last time. Buy our book.
All right, let's take a look at Kevin Sharp.
Isn't Nasser in the chat?
He was.
He may have been. I don't know if he stuck around the entire time.
What time is it in Chicago? It may be Nasser's bedtime.
Yeah, he goes to bed pretty early. So it's about 10 something, I think.
Well, he does have to be home before the streetlights come on.
For everyone's safety. Let's see. Let's see. Launching soon. I'm going to Indiegogo. I'm going to pull that up in just a second. So you guys will be going up head-to-head with Ethan Van Sciver's Rank Planet, huh?
Yeah, he has no chance.
There you go.
We'll crush him. Don't
That's
worry.
the spirit.
I love that.
I want everyone. I want War Campaign. I want Ethan. I want Ethan's Barber. I want all of them to buy our book.
Well,
Probably not going to happen.
Never know. I like to be optimistic.
You should be. You should be. I think you should aim for a new crowd, though.
Yeah. Why not both?
Because I don't think the F Nasser crowd is going to be backing Nasser.
you know, I'm on launching soon, and it's not coming up, Jiminy. I'm sorry. Let's see if I've got a link to it. You know, I'll go to your profile on Twitter. I'm sure it's there. Yeah.
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been hawking it.
Question: can this be the one stream we can add some red to our pieces?
Oh no cheating.
That's a good question, though.
You can add it after you're done.
I'm going to add it directly after we finish.
There you go.
Not until we vote.
Yeah. Got to get the votes going first, and I am dropping a link to the sign-up page for Secret Comics Presents.
Thank you very much, Edwin.
That is in the chat right now. We'll take a look at that pretty shortly. I'll share that out. But in the meantime, let's catch up with Matt Cosson. Hey now. There we
You're a
go.
rock star.
I'm getting there. I got to start putting on the afterburners.
Yes, sir. It is. If you haven't already put the pedal to the metal, you've got 13 minutes remaining.
Oh no.
The metal to the pedal. Pedal to the metal, Gretel.
It's time to drop the hammer.
Bring it on.
Oh boy.
All right, and as I'm looking at the thumbnail, I'm almost scared to go to Matthew Weldon because it looks like he is lovingly putting in the cross-hatching for Wolverine's Keister.
Man, this is gonna be the tookest to define all that. I'm very it's gonna be good. It's gonna get me jabs.
Yeah, Matthew's playing the long game.
You'll see.
Yay!
Is that the niche you're going for? Yeah, old Matthew Weldon, he draws the best buns in the comics game.
Buns and pregnant women. That's where it is. That's where it's at.
Tighten it up. Tighten it up with Matthew Weldon.
Matt, that guy's got a tiny butt, like flat butt.
You have a tiny butt.
But it's tight.
Dang.
In person.
Victor Rodriguez says, and I'm holding my Bible. That's probably a wise choice. It's probably a wise choice.
Oh man, how much time?
It's probably time to turn to Leviticus.
Well.
Oh man.
All right. Now we're looking at Alan Alonso, the How Comics.
Uh-oh.
Meow.
Victor Rodriguez says, I'm drooling over Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
Yeah, that might be really awesome.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I said might be. We'll see.
I want him as James Bond.
It's Disney's Wolverine. That's the problem.
Yeah. I want a short Wolverine. Finally.
So is Mike.
I agree, but when you think about the guy's physique and the voice, his American accent seems pretty cool.
I mean, he's got.
He's a good actor. It's just
a little bit
Henry
stealthy.
Cavill?
I mean,
But he's got no freaking chops. He's got no charisma. I mean,
he's got the-
I disagree.
yeah, but
that's
you're wrong. So,
though. I mean, he's a little bit movie.
His American voice is pretty cool. I think he'd sound really awesome.
Well, I better make us a straw
all
poll.
the charisma of a
Oh, I
lump.
already made it.
Oh, you've already made one. Okay. It's got everybody's name in there. You were able to get
I will
Alonzo.
do it. Dog. You let me know if I missed anyone. Too fast. I've got Siege.
Ray Thulu says Wolvie is Canadian. Why does he have a flat Irish booty? Fair question.
Hey, I'm not familiar with the Canadian.
Canadians known for their booties.
I guess.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about a flat Irish booty? What's that about?
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Not done
Yes.
yet.
I know you didn't say it. I don't only snap at you, Mike.
Wait for the reveal.
Irish known for their booty.
Hey, Edwin.
Yes.
Yeah. Ready? I got Siege, Kevin Sharp, Mike Miller, Matt Costin, Hal Comics, Matthew Weldon, me, Zachary Bradley, and Eric Ninaltowski.
Yeah, that sounds like everybody who matters.
Okay, cool.
All right. Weldon, are you being self-conscious about the gluteus now?
No, it's gonna be it's gonna materialize in a minute.
That's a gluteus minimus.
Oh, the gluteus minimus. Yeah.
Taking the minimalist approach.
You're saying that Weldon brought the peanut butter, but he forgot the jam.
Oh no, you'll see. I kind of putting him in, little sweatpants, little droopy sweatpants. So there's some creases.
Oh no!
Like that.
So you can appreciate the crease.
It's
The crease is
That is flat, but I'm sorry to tell you, bro.
Well, it might be the perspective too.
Oh, now you're gonna blame the perspective.
It's After Dark with Matthew Weldon.
Yo, I heard flat was back, baby. Like, literally, flat was back.
Hey, Bloodshot, what are you doing tonight? Hey, Logan. How about some Netflix and chill?
No,
Sir, but
no.
you've been skipping.
Stop.
You've been skipping leg day. You
I'm
haven't been
stabbing
doing
you
any
tonight.
squats.
I'm stabbing you tonight. Oh my gosh, Maddie.
No.
This is money shot.
What are you doing? Like they're
It
stabbing
is-
each other.
Tasteful erotica by Matthew Weldon.
No, it isn't. Nope.
You're messing up for time.
Now Edwin's doing it. Jeez.
Weldon
X-Men.
After Dark. Well, no, we kept it tasteful. Though. We kept
Crap.
it tasteful.
I forgot I got letters to finish still. Edwin, stop it. Give me a break. I gotta finish.
All right, and we have 6 minutes remaining.
Oh no!
Really? God bless.
Captain Hilt says, did Kevin Sharp announce the Dragon Guard launch?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's going to be this weekend. I just hadn't said much on the stream about it, but yes.
The Comics Bear says, send Edwin to the Degeneracy Edition. No, well, that is the limits of my degeneracy. We gotta keep it only moderately suggestive and always tasteful.
Always tasteful.
Moderately suggestive.
Yeah. PG or less. PG or less.
PG.
Yeah. When I was a projectionist, I used to work at a movie theater when I was 18, and we would do daytime matinees for children right? And school groups and daycare groups would come in. But even in children's movies, like some of the Shaggy Dog movies, they would even put profanity in. So I would have to watch the movie, stop the film, and cut out any piece of film that had like a swear word in it.
That's
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Like in Shaggy Dog? What was in Shaggy Dog?
Well, not Shaggy Dog, but I think it was. Name some of the doggy movies. Was Beethoven?
Oh, I don't know. Air Bud?
Airbud or
Beethoven?
Yeah, you would be surprised.
Benji.
There would be a couple of words of profanity.
Cujo.
Yes.
That's a nice doggy movie.
Cujo was beloved by the
He's a good boy.
preschoolers. Yeah.
It's not his fault. He was a good boy.
Best friend.
Artist, we have 4 minutes remaining. 4 minutes remaining. But this was in rural North Carolina, right in the middle of both the tobacco and the Bible Belt, and yeah.
Pretty neat.
Yep, I'm gonna finish.
Well done, Matthew.
Oh, but you misspelled Wolverine already. Oh no.
Oh no.
Dang, Edwin, I just had some palpitations.
Mess with Weldon's flow there.
That's
Dang
why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
You got me. You stung me.
Heart rate jumped up a bit there. Skipped a beat.
Yeah. It was like a moment it's like that moment before you know that the heart rate is coming. I don't know what's worse.
Wait, 3 minutes remaining, competitors. Yep, get her done.
Just trying to draw a bunch of skulls like an edgy teen.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Goal.
2 hours is a lot of time until it is not.
Oh no,
It's no time at all.
I know. Spent 2 hours just cleaning out my brushes.
It really is no time. Goodness.
Just think of it as an artistic workout.
Yeah, I hate working out.
Actually, everybody who competes on drawn and quartered has cranked their work up a notch over the last year, and I can really see it on the audience who draws along with us. I've been watching people's art from week to week, and I can see people growing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Definitely sharpened my pencil.
Brandon Moore says, I was wearing my Lone Star t-shirt yesterday, and the girl at Wendy's thought it was a Pokemon shirt.
Nice.
You get her number?
Collect them all. That's what you should have told her. You got to collect them all. Yeah, get those digits.
Gotta get them.
Gotta collect them all.
It's catch them all, you guys.
I'm a boomer. I was in the vicinity. All right, 2 minutes remaining.
No. No, I don't like that one.
I don't like it either.
No worries.
Want to recount?
Already?
That one skull in the back right, kind of looks like Weldon a little bit.
This one?
Yeah, kind of got that derpy eye and that goofy grin. Yeah.
Just gonna leave it like that then.
Yeah, that's Weldon after the trampoline concussion.
Oh no.
Trampoline concussion. It wasn't like a concussion of any kind of impact, but I mean, you can loosen some stuff up if you get too jump happy. You know what I'm saying?
That's correct.
Some brain cells. 1 minute remaining, artist.
The pressure. Under pressure. Under pressure.
Oh, you guys, I finally saw Hobbs and Shaw. That movie was.
Oh, I need to see it. Dang
It was amazing.
Okay, Hobbs and Shaw was a good movie until they went to Samoa. Then it just went right down the toilet.
Are you kidding me? That's like the best thing.
Okay, so
What?
Didn't they do that early though?
So his brother, who is a mechanic and fixes motorcycles, is somehow has all the equipment to fix a super virus that will kill the entire planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That made no sense.
Yeah. That's how awesome he is. Don't mess with it.
15 seconds remaining.
Like exactly.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, what?
I'm just gonna draw this guy's jaw falling off.
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
Oh, no.
Pens and pencils, erasers down. Artist, you are done. Jiminy Cricket, if you would, sir, please put the poll into the chat. Audience.
I don't wanna.
Audience, our artists have done everything they can in the 2 hours allotted. It is now up to you. Jiminy Cricket will be placing a link to a straw poll in the chat. Please click over and get your votes in as soon as you see that link. All right. We are looking at Mike S. Miller. Mike S.
Oh, there we go.
You know, this worked, man. I'm actually glad you started over. This is a more interesting pose.
Yeah, it is.
It
is. I would have probably added more detail if I'd have had that extra 20 minutes I spent on the first piece, though.
Leaping into action.
And you spotted blacks. Well done.
That's like a mix between a Beretta and a Desert Eagle. What the heck?
It's a Beretta Eagle.
Yeah. It's a Bereagle. Coming at you with a Bereagle.
I'm finally getting a good look at Matthew.
I was thinking about doing that haircut too. That looks so weird in some spots, though, as I was kind of referencing it.
All right, this is Mike S. Miller. Let's take a look at Siege.
I tried.
Oh, good pose. Dang.
Matty Ice.
Hey, where am I at?
It's the skull. That's the one that Edwin.
It's underdeveloped.
Like you.
You should draw a spoon of peanut butter imminent to my orifice.
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Siege, is your Bloodshot like in the Yakuza and he cut his pinky off because he did something wrong?
What are you talking about? He's here. No, his pinky's curled, like right here. You see it?
Perfect.
You just drew it in.
No. What are you talking about? Of course
awesome.
not.
That's a great style, man. That's really awesome.
Thank
Siege,
you,
keep
man.
drawing. That's
No, I'm
cheating.
drawing the peanut butter hand. Here, I'm drawing a spoon. Here's the spoon.
Just
Ulna?
modified.
Is that my ulna? Wait a minute. Where's the ulna?
Oh my god.
There it is.
All right,
Here we go.
No respect for the rules.
We're gonna call
Spoon with
this.
the skeleton hand.
Vote for Steve.
Yeah, there we go.
We're gonna call this beauty shot.
There, yeah.
This is not Bloodshot. This is too pretty to be Bloodshot. This is beauty shot.
Okay, then disqualify me.
Rod shot. That's my rod shot.
I like it, Siege.
This is
Thanks.
Siege. Let's take a look at Eric Ninaltowski. Well, Eric came to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going all out tonight.
Oh snap!
Take
Hey,
that gold.
Nice.
Really good.
Ace. Goodness.
Yeah.
Vote for Eric.
Yeah.
Why do his fingers look so short?
Oh, geez, with the fingers, Mike.
Oh, come on.
Actually, when you grab a gun, only this part of your fingers go over the handle, bro. Just
Well, then how come his index fingers is wrapping around longer than the other ones when he's actually got to put his finger on a trigger?
because he's pressing down on it, and it's about the same place as the other ones.
Like that finger in between the middle finger
He's
and the
got
pinky.
fingers. He's got midget hand.
That's a great pose.
Mike S. Miller is engaged in active sabotage.
Correct. And frankly, he'd probably, if he was aiming a gun in that direction, the way he's holding, he'd probably break his thumb off his hand.
Well, that's what the Nanites are for. Again, this is Eric Ninaltowski.
Whatever, man. You know, it's good.
The cartridges. The only gripe I have is the cartridges coming out are not long enough to meet that magazine size.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at Jason, aka Jiminy Cricket Robinson.
I hope you did the fingers well, Jiminy.
I did the fingers very well.
No.
Fairly normal size. What?
Jay.
Well, no, the fingers are good. He's just missing his thumb. That's all.
What is going on, Mike?
No, his thumb's right there, and the other thumb I didn't have time to draw.
One knuckle on his index finger.
What are you talking about?
You have 2 knuckles, Jason.
No, one knuckle's here, one knuckle's here, and it's bent.
Yeah.
Wrap your finger all the way through a trigger.
Oh gosh.
This is crazy.
You put the tip of your finger on the trigger.
Everybody give Mike
no
to me. Mike knows.
Mike's bad because
Toy gun.
Got 2 knuckles.
Water pistol. How about a Nerf gun? You wrap your hand. It's not that hard to get reference. All right. Who's next?
You know what? I'm not voting for you anymore, Mike. I'm going to, but now you just lost my vote.
Let's see what observations we can make about Mr. Kevin Sharp.
Okay.
Yeah, let's turn that on me. Yeah.
Come on.
You're good.
And then you pulled the Jim Lee crap on the right hand. He's got a fully clenched fist. That there's no handle on that gun.
The Jim Lee technique. What?
Look at his right hand. That's a
I
fully.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
I can't even see it.
There, now you can see it perfectly well. And then he's got some mangled, like midget index finger. I don't know what's going on there.
There's no handle.
There's no handle.
It looks like he's really squeezing, though.
Like this.
Yeah, he's like the Hulk. He's so strong, you just squeeze the handle into like a toothpick.
It looks really good, Kevin.
Observe the abdominals, though. Observe the abdominals.
I don't understand. How did you get it right on his left hand and so wrong on his right hand?
Because I was trying to finish up there, Hoss.
He's so look how angry he looks. He's really getting into it. He's crushing the gun.
Oh my goodness.
Where are the nipples at?
Ooh, the audience is turning against Mike Miller. Has he gone too far with the sabotage?
He's got a nice haircut.
Man, Kev, that's really good.
Wait, let me see the pouches. Why are the flaps on his pouch upside down?
That's so he can his magazine comes out so quick after he flaps it down.
Dropped it from the bottom of his flat. Is that seriously? Is that a
Yeah,
thing?
he just rips it open, right, Kev?
Is that what we're doing?
Exactly.
Oh, the Comics Bear says Mike has succumbed to the dark side. Junkyard Dunn says hashtag Salty Mike.
Wait, what did you hashtag what? Sausage link?
No, that was not what was said. Oh no.
So many people are talking.
I think we might get a hashtag sausage link when we get to Wolverine's patootie. All right, this is Kevin Sharp. Let's take a look at Mr. Matt Cussin.
Let's see, Matt. Come on. What are you doing? Bring it down. I want to see the hands.
Oh no!
Where's his index fingers?
Oh, Matt.
You gave him 3 fingers on each hand. Where's his index fingers?
That's really good.
Matt,
They're the trigger fingers.
Matt, I cannot berate you if you're muted.
Oh, sorry about that. That's my new technique. No, I said they're the trigger guard. They're behind the trigger.
Yeah,
Put your finger
you're
on the
not done
trigger
drawing
unless you're
yet.
shooting.
Disqualified.
See,
Yeah,
trigger guard.
That's
Trigger
pretty
guard.
good. That's probably the best one tonight.
All right, yeah.
Hurting.
I will excuse you, Cawthon.
All right, there we go. Trigger discipline. Yep,
Check
yep.
the
Trigger guard, man. Yeah, this is trigger discipline. Yeah. There you go.
Who's the chick?
That is Evangelion. What's her name?
Wait,
Remember
are you
that
talking
one,
about Eon Flux?
Yeah, there you go, Eon Flux.
Oh, wait, let me see her right hand.
Her right hand.
Zoom in on that right hand.
No trigger discipline.
What?
You still have room to draw it in there, Matt. You still have room to squeeze it in there.
No, that's
Yeah, I'm still
out of
drawing that one.
the handle's in a weird angle. I don't know what
I'm still drawing that one.
Color it in with black. It's shading.
I just got the basic shapes down.
That's a great grip on the guns.
All right.
Revolvers with their really tilted back handles are really tricky.
All right. This is Matt Cosson. All right. Is everyone ready for a hashtag sausage link? Are you ready? All right, everyone. We present to you Matthew Welton.
Check it out.
That's awesome.
He's putting some holes in his chest.
And neck.
Yeah, you realize he has an adamantium skeleton, right?
Wait, who does?
Wolverine. You putting a sword through his adamantium shoulder blade is probably not going to happen.
He gets stabbed all the time.
Mike's become the comic guy.
That's actually a really debilitating point, Mike. Thank you.
Yeah. Pretty sure the bullet probably wouldn't go through.
No, he gets stabbed all the time.
The answer is
he went straight up.
You gotta stab him in parts where he doesn't have an impenetrable skeleton siege.
Well, maybe it's like just
Weldon,
missing, Mike.
he's manifesting his nanites. That's actually his nanites ripping through.
Look at the angle of your gun and the angle of the bullets coming out. There's no continuity there.
Well, he's moving it around, Mike.
Yeah, movement.
Yeah.
I like it.
Man, those pelvis
forward his eyes are, dude. You have to give him
Though
skulls.
is Logan giving Bloodshot like a Nurple twister or something there?
Yeah.
What's going
on? That's how that spot got red.
Yeah, I should have drew some blood.
Matt, why are their ears so small?
Their ears are perfect.
They're proportional.
Itty bitty
Stand up for
little...
yourself, Weldon. Stand up.
Mike is PMSing.
You've seen Finding Nemo? Their ears are like Nemo's little lucky
Yeah, talk about Bloodshot. Mike is menstruating all over the place.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, snap. Snap.
What's the tangent to the Bloodshot shoulders there, Mike? You got your shoulder running into the forearm on that arm with a knife.
Let's look at Mike.
Come on.
Wait, what are you saying? What are you saying?
I mean, he has to be pulling the trigger pretty fast to get all the blood coming out of those holes. I see
the dispersion.
But they all look like they're coming out at the same time, but I don't know.
All right,
he's got the two guns.
By the way,
two guns.
His gun is ejecting around while the slide is forward.
Dude, have you ever watched a slow motion video of a fully automatic handgun?
Mm-hmm.
They're insanely fast.
Like shooting through ballistic jelly. All right, let's go to Alan Alonso, the How Comics, who probably now regrets coming on the program.
Thankful I didn't go up on
No,
that.
I do appreciate you, Mike. You really make some valid points.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna go drown myself in syrup and peanut butter.
All right, this is the How Comics, Alan Alonso.
I added a Bloodshot Mite, but he can disappear.
Little mini shot there.
You go back to the fourth dimension.
Nice.
Bloodshot Mite.
Bloodshot Mike?
Bloodshot's biggest fan.
Mite, like that Mite.
I'm not. I don't even know where to go with that.
Blood Mite. That's great. Mite,
Blood Mite.
M-I-T-E. Like Batmite, it's Blood Mite.
I hate to sound like a broken record here,
Oh my gosh.
but where's the handle on this gun? Look at the way his hand gripping. He's gripping it like. First of all, it looks like his pinky is just completely gone. Like his that side of his hand is just turned into a.
Why would his pinky be there?
Because you have to hold the handle.
Oh my gosh! I can okay. I'm doing it
Special
right
edition
now.
lollipop handle.
I can't see my pinky.
This is for everybody except Matt. Todd. When you draw a hand holding a gun, draw the handle first, and then draw the hand around the handle.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in trouble. Oh.
That's a good point, but that is a really good.
It's like showing your art to your mother.
Yeah, what's wrong with this?
It's like the legs are too big.
No,
Like, why-
AR-15 grips are not
Why
that
is he
big.
grimacing like that? What's wrong with his face?
Arms are too long.
Mom, leave me alone.
All right,
Popsicle stick handle. It's all good.
Mr. Josh Young for $5 says, "Can we all agree that Mike is talking about penetration a lot?"
Whoa! When did you do that?
I didn't. What?
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Oh, it was the Wolverine thing.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, he was.
His hip too. That's pretty cool.
Yes, this is Mike S. Miller's hand examinations. All right. All right, this is Alan Alonso, a.k.a. the How Comics. Now let's take a look at Zachary Bradley.
No,
Run,
that's
Dak.
That's not.
Dope. That's dope.
Hi, Zach. I'm going to start with
Pouring himself after an explosion.
this really, really bad tangent of the back of the gun and his face. What the heck were you thinking?
He's chambering around with his forehead.
Nice.
It's like a real man.
Just whooping himself.
There, take that one. Take this one instead. At least I did the hand. Right.
Oh, sweet.
Nice. I love that one.
Did you do
Look at
that?
the hands.
The hand is correct on that one. Just no.
I like that she's holding it with her pinkies sticking out like a lady.
It's very dainty.
A
Yeah.
lady should hold a gun.
Yes.
No one did a crossover.
This
Lady.
gun is my teacup.
There you go. You can tell she's been through the Etiquette Academy.
Etiquette.
The murder etiquette.
All right.
I feel like Zachary wants me to tear into this. I don't know, Zach.
I don't really want you to.
It's
You
all been
already
leading-
said enough.
Okay.
It's all been leading up to this moment, Mike.
Let's do this, okay?
Let's do this.
Let's
All
do this.
All right. Speaking of something we need to do, artist, I need you to pay attention. It is time to, well, let's get into that. It is time to select the winner of Draw Along with Dream.
We didn't wait, where's Mike's picture?
We already did me.
What?
Public Creature for $2 says, I am liking this new feature of brutal critique. I think they want me to do this every week.
Oh, mean Mike. Mean Mike.
Just a note, you should be seeing the bottom of the magazine in Mike's handgun.
Yeah, I realized that.
All right,
Let's go back to Mike's picture.
We will after we select the pros pick, we will come back.
Oh, well.
And
I see what's out there.
I just wanted to again congratulate last week's winner. This was Jim O'Reilly, and he had a fantastic piece for the Calvin and Hobbes edition. All right, here we go. Jim O'Reilly from this week. Boom.
Oh, nice.
Oh. O'Reilly.
All right. One Doomed Rabbit. He says this is a classic anime Bloodshot.
Oh.
Yes. Tetsuo. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Tetsuo.
All right, El Rodimus Flash. This is Cavalry
Oh.
Shot.
Oh, cool.
Caval shot.
Nice. I like that.
All right, Eric Scott Hawkins. Eric Scott.
Ooh, the compliance picture.
Yeah. Eric Scott Hawkins.
Oh, man, that's great.
All right, this was the other entry by El Rodimus Flash. It was Bloodbird, featuring Red Kiwi.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, Tofler. All right, Tofler. Very nice, sir.
Like,
It is Toffler. Jason Gonzalez. Jason Gonzalez.
Look at how well he wrapped the fingers around the gun.
He did. He did do a good job with conveying the...
I like that extended mag.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Tommy Graphite.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
That's cool.
That's amazing.
Great
Right.
shot. Great
Now,
shot.
and some of you may remember Tommy Graphite used to go by the name Drawn and Quartered account.
I would also point out how well he wrapped the fingers around the gun.
He had some good reference for that picture.
That's pretty awesome.
All right. Claudio Zamorano.
Whoa.
Oh,
Like
good.
the shadows.
Good
Yeah.
extension on the index finger. All right.
Is that G36?
That's like an SL8.
All right. Junkyard Dunn says join late and started over twice. All right.
Oh, Matt, you have a G36, don't you?
Yeah, it's the same gun. It's just a different body type.
Oh.
It's the same maker. But yeah, it's close. That was a good guess.
All right, this is Matt C. It looks like he's merged Bloodshot with one of the characters of his
Oh, cool.
Kyrie book.
Nice.
All right, and that is Kyrie. That is live on Indiegogo.
Wrap around the sword.
How it rests on the guard. That's really cool.
None of you are ever going to make this mistake again after tonight.
No, I'm going to do it over and over again.
All right,
Thank you, Senpai. May I please have another?
and 7 has Bloodshot here, and looming over him is a character of his own creation called Dirk Jackson. Dirk Jackson. I think that 7 may have a comic book in the works. All right.
Oh, that's cool.
Juan Soto. Juan Soto with the trade dress. Very nice.
Cool.
All right. He says, get that toilet paper. Ed, you better give up that toilet paper. It's the drill sergeant Bloodshot. Love it.
Nice.
Nice shorts, too. Or, no,
Yeah.
it's not shorts.
Well done. All right. Shinobi Raccoon. A Bloodshot. Is it Neko or Nico?
Neko.
Neko.
Nico.
Very nice. The Shinobi Raccoon.
So hard this week. Wow.
That's
Armoron.
cool.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
What is that one?
Armoron. He's done the Vin Diesel and the original version.
It blew his hair off.
Yeah, those nanites are amazing, but apparently they don't grow hair. Mecha McCheese.
Oh boy.
You got corona.
What's in the back
He's
seat?
Mr. DNA, huh?
What's that creature in the back seat?
All right, Peter Schramm. Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Peter Schramm.
Yeah.
Take one to the face.
Dang.
So,
Daggone. Peter Schramm. All right.
And he's gonna land on him when he hits the ground too.
All right, Sheldon Martin. Sheldon Martin did Bloodshotty. Bloodshotty. All right. Very cool.
nice.
Got
Cool.
the nanites reforming his arm there.
What
Yeah.
is he killing?
Does he fight aliens in Bloodshot or creatures?
I'm trying to think if he's ever fought aliens. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody's drawing. Going back through, we saw Toffler, we saw Elrodimus Flash, Tommy Graphite, Claudio, One Doomed Rabbit, Jim O'Reilly, Blood Nako, Eric Scott Hawkins, Armoron, Matt C. Okay, I think we're caught up. All right, let's get some votes in. Let's get some votes in. We're going to start with Mr. Mike Miller. Mike, who would you like to vote for?
I'm going Tommy Graffiti.
All right, Tommy Graphite. Tommy Graphite. Right here. Okay, Mike Miller. Siege.
Tommy. I hate to agree with Mike on something.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Eric Ninaltowski, who got your vote tonight?
Can I see the one? There was like two side by side. One had the red, one had the gray.
Eric Scott Hawkins, I believe.
Yeah, Eric Scott Hawkins. Yeah.
Could I just see that real quick?
Yeah. Let me pull that up. Here we go.
Nice. All right. I'm going to go with is it Tommy Graphite as well?
Tommy Graphite. All right. Jason Robinson.
I'm going to go with Eric Scott Hawkins. I like the design.
All right. Very good.
Looks cool. Make a good T-shirt.
Let's see. Kevin Sharp.
I'll go with Tommy Graphite.
Tommy Graphite. All right. Matt Cosson.
Oh man, let's see. There's a few I'd like to give a shout out to. Seven is awesome. I love the napkin art. Tommy Graphite, of course, did a sweet job. But I'm gonna go for Matt C.
Oh, that's mine.
That sword action.
Yeah, put me down for that one.
You know, I kind of think the fix is in because we got Matt C voting for Matt C.
Maybe a little bias there.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Yeah, that was mine too, man. Matty C.
All right. So the Matts are sticking together, huh? I see how it is.
I just really, really like it.
It is a Matt-spiracy. All right. Alan Alonso, who got your vote tonight, sir?
Tommy G.
Tommy G. And Mr. Zachary Bradley.
Does it really matter? Because it's only one.
Yeah, but people still like to get.
I would vote for Toffler. I really like Toffler's.
Toffler. All right, let's take a look at Toffler's again. Let's see, Toffler. Where did I hide yours at? This was Toffler. All right, and Toffler gets Zach Bradley's vote, but the winner by a large margin is Tommy Graphite. Let's take one more look at that before we move on. Tommy Graphite. Tommy Graphite, you are the pros pick.
Nice, man. Got that Micron and Copic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Very nice.
Has he been on Drawn and Quartered yet?
No, I would like to have him on, but a lot of the time he's working and he can't get away. All right. So I've got it, competitors. I've got it on Mike S. Miller's drawing. If you would like to provide some feedback.
What you got?
It looks like crap. It looks like somebody pooped on a piece of paper and then just smudged it around.
No.
You can tell he didn't floss.
All right, I got something. Hey,
Okay.
Mike, look at the size of that back right leg. How small is that?
It's called perspective. Look at the size of the front right arm compared to
Does
his
he have polio?
Yeah, actually, you know what? It doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like perspective. It looks like it's just smaller.
Yeah, Mike, where are his organs? That's what I want to know.
Where's his organs?
Yeah, with that waist, the guy's missing at least a pancreas.
That's a good belly button, though.
Oh, thank you.
What is it? Why is he holding that knife like that? What is he doing? Is it
I love Matt. His effort.
Maddie, why are you doing this?
Look at the size of his crotch.
I don't like the way his hands wrap around that gun, honestly. Like, why are his fingers so even across? They're just like square. It doesn't even look like he's squeezing the gun.
Let me grab a gun real quick. I'll show you what a hand looks
Oh
like.
my gosh, that's not. No, you have to like squeeze the gun.
Yeah,
Look,
you
I'm
can't
doing it right
squeeze
now.
The size of the gun with your hand.
No, it's like it's all made up, like cylindrical. I don't like it. I like
For real,
it.
the angle of the grip on the gun, that's the only gripe. It should at least be flat, or you should be seeing a little bit of the bottom of it.
He's barely holding that knife, Mike.
Yeah,
No,
you know
you're
his gun looks
actually-
all distorted.
Kung Flu Kitty.
that's
He's like,
actually
go get him,
He's
Steve.
got an effeminate
Thank
way
you.
of
Matt Weldon points out something I already knew.
You can't see the bottom of the magazine?
No,
Well,
the
if you
actual
knew
angle, the actual angle of the gun. This should be tilted this way. The top half is tilted this way. The bottom is tilted this way.
Yeah, we can see that.
Matt noticed it.
Yeah.
Peach didn't notice it.
Yes, I did. I can see it
Everyone
right now.
noticed it.
You can see it after Matt pointed it out. And
No, but oh my
It's
god.
an easy Photoshop fix, though.
Ugh.
These don't have to get up early in the morning.
No, she don't. Be here all night.
All right, I am going to lock. I'm going to lock the poll in. Let me get one more refresh.
Don't vote for crappy guns that are at bad angles.
All right, giving it 15 seconds. The poll's been running for almost 30 minutes.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'm taking a screenshot of the poll right now so it won't keep moving.
Captcha.
Hold on, let me vote real quick. Wait.
Yeah, my captcha messed me up.
Don't
Hold on,
close it before Mike votes.
Hold on.
Hurry up.
I am not a robot.
Close it. Close it.
I'm waiting till I see 61. All right, votes are in.
It's not refreshing.
I put you up, Steve.
There we go.
Votes are in. All right. I'm taking a snapshot, and the poll is the poll. All right, here we go. With the least amount of votes, and I'm going to say it's going to come down not to art, but to attitude in last place. Mike S. Miller. Mike S. Miller. Mike, you are firmly in last place, sir.
Oh my god, that was a fun experiment, though. Mike.
He earned that.
Zach, I'm voting for you.
All right. Now, we actually have a three-way tie for next to last.
Zach was one tied with me for last, so I voted for him. Just
All right, so we have
Aw.
Zach Bradley who probably hid his drawing prematurely to avoid the wrath of the Miller. All right, Zach Bradley.
Now I'm tied for last place.
And he's tied with Mr. Matthew Weldon as Bloodshot and Logan are locked in mortal combat and a lover's embrace. And that means that the Howl Comics, Mr. Alan Alonso, is in good company. And he's got not only Bloodshot, but he's got Blood Might.
Looks like we made it. I should have added a Panda Express in the background or something.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. In fifth place, we have Siege.
Hey, way above Mike. Thank you, guys.
Yay! That's all that
Thank you.
And it is a very pretty Bloodshot, but the more I look at this, the more it grows on me. So well done, Siege.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Edwin. Mike
Nice
J.
one.
Park Bloodshot.
Yeah, my brother he'd buy a Bloodshot book like that.
What?
He'd buy a Bloodshot comic if you're drawing it.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. In fourth place, we have Jason, a.k.a. Jiminy Cricket Robinson.
I beat Mike. Yes.
Everybody did.
Everybody.
Good job, everybody.
All right. It is time for the medal ranks. The medal ranks. In third place, Mr. Matt Cosson.
All right.
Nice.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are
Matt
awesome.
deserved it because he did the fingers right.
Thanks.
All right.
And you couldn't even draw a gun right.
Matt drew the right gendered backside tonight.
Yeah, that may have been your mistake. Spending 30 minutes on Wolverine's glutes may have been a tactical error. All right, Mr. Matt Cosson with the bronze medal. With the silver medal, Mr. Kevin Sharp.
Hey.
That's a great piece.
Awful hands. I know.
What? No, such good
Almost
hand.
good, Kevin. It was your inconsistency that lost you first place.
I willfully admit it. I ran out of time and I was crunched and I couldn't correct anything.
Dang.
All right, in first place and well deserved, Mr. Eric Ninaltowski.
For sure.
Kind of stuff.
Disqualified.
Even
Justin,
with
right?
the hand, right? What we gotta say is booyah.
There you go. Come on, man.
All right, as per our tradition, if you would like to win a print of Bloodshot by Eric Ninaltowski, go ahead and type a Shadow Sentry into the chat. Shadow Sentry.
Typing. You mean copy and paste it over and over again? Too long.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I can't even get it to show up.
Uh-oh. Did Mike disable you?
No, it's just my iPad being weird. There we go.
Mike ideas.
Yeah. He will try.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun coloring this one. I can mess around with it. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I think that would probably make a pretty crazy metal print if you're ever going to make any more of those.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you out of the metal game?
No, haven't quit. I love the metal. I've been going really big. I've been getting some like 24 by 30 or crazy metal prints. So,
all right, Mike, are we definitely going to do an auction? Are we definitely going to do an auction on Friday?
Whose game?
I am.
I can come.
I'll be there.
All right, if we're going to do an auction on Friday, at some point during the auction, I will give away. We will give away this original artwork from the first Bigfoot bill.
Oh wow!
Doug Tenaple gave this to me. I've enjoyed having it on my desk, but it's time to send it to a good home. And so we will be giving this away on the Friday night auction. So please make sure you're here Friday. You gotta be present to win.
Yeah, like and share that info.
Yeah, I'll get a picture of that up, and we'll make sure to get that out tomorrow. You have to be present to win. All right, time to give the wheel a spin to see who's going to win this from Eric Ninaltowski. Here we go. Spinning, and the winner is Dale Stafford.
all right.
Very cool.
Dale won another one. Congrats, man.
All right, Dale Stafford, make sure you get a hold of Eric Ninaltowski because you have just won a print of this awesome Bloodshot.
Sweet. You can email me at shadowsentrycomic@gmail.com to make it easy. shadowsentrycomic@gmail.com.
All right, Mr. Miller, you want to wrap us up for the evening, sir?
Sure. Hey guys, don't forget you can get a 25% discount on my web store, which has all my prints on it. 200 different prints on there. You can get 25% off using 25 FOR7. 25 for 7. I think it's got to be capital FOR. MikeSMillerArt.com. Go to the store. Check that out. Also, please do back Bless This Mess on Kickstarter. Lone Star 2, or no, Lone Star 1, although you can get Lone Star 2 there too at LoneStarComic.com and sign up for Magnificent 7 coming as soon as possible. So other than that, thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate all the artists who come spend their weekend, their Wednesdays here. thanks to all the fans who spend their Wednesday nights here with us. We couldn't do it without you, or we could, but it would probably be significantly less exciting. So thank you all, and we'll see you tomorrow for something.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, let's go through our Rogues Gallery and see how people can get a hold of. By the way, subscribe, like, share, do all that fun stuff. Double check your notifications, make sure they're still on. Double check your subscription because YouTube does desubscribe people because they're terrible. Zachary Bradley, how do people find you, brother?
The way you said my name, Mike. You can find me on Twitter at Zach_DB. And right now I have my project Golma live, and we just hit the first stretch goal, which means Siege will be doing some work. Book.
Yayo!
Put that girl to work.
Yep. So come grab your copy while supplies last.
Right on. The Howl Comics, Alan Alonso.
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at the Howl Comics. Easy peasy.
Japanese. Well done, Mr. Well done, Matthew Weldon in the house.
Check. Oh, crikey. Hold on a sec.
Now, sir, why would you be hiding Wolverine's glorious glutes at the end of the evening?
They just need a little more affection, and they'll be complete for presentation. Okay, so
yeah, you will be needing to do some squats, man.
Yeah, we'll put some PB in him. If you please go check.
You gonna put some PB in his glutes?
Let me get through this, please.
I need to spackle up that crack.
Chunky or smooth?
I just posted a really fun little time lapse video of this drawing on my YouTube. So go check out Matthew Weldon YouTube channel, and you can go check out. You can click the link there to look at the campaign for this book right now. It is still available. It's in demand, so you can go purchase it and check out Lone Star.
Say the name, Matthew.
Sideshow 66.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the campaign for this character right here. It's really nuts. You're not going to see it coming. It's a good story. And then Lone Star is still available. I really appreciate it. You can go check me out on my Instagram and Twitter at Weldon Art. Thank you very much.
And shouldn't they also be signing up for the mailing list for Tadia?
Tadia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's going to be a 10-page preview fairly soon.
Really?
Quinn. Well, once I get that script, it shouldn't take long.
Okay.
But
Matt Cawthon, we're going to just leave Matthew Weldon there.
Duh.
Matt Cawthon.
You can reach me on Instagram, on YouTube, and Twitter under my name, Matt Cawthon. And I'm working on a new book right now. And it is just the beginning stages, but I'm going to start cranking out the pages. It's called Modded, and Narwhal's going to be coloring it. And it's so far I've seen the first few pages. You can see on his YouTube channel. It looks really cool. But it's going to be about a group of rogues, nerf modders who are trying to protect the world. They have to defeat an alien champion who's good at everything, even boxing. So they've challenged to a nerf competition, and their lives are on the line. So that'll be out on Indiegogo and probably around summertime.
Rock and roll. The Sharpie Sharp. Kibin.
Hey, everybody check me out on Twitter, KevHulk73 on Twitter, and then KevHulk73 on Instagram. And I have Dragon Guard launching this weekend at some point. I'm going to be going up against the Cyber Frog. And I would really appreciate you guys checking it out. Hopefully, if you like it, go back it. It's really awesome fantasy inspired by kind of like 80s cartoons and things like that. Just fun stuff that I love drawing. So please check it out.
Cool.
That's Dragon Guard.
It looks cool.
And generally speaking, he does wrap the hands around the weapons. Jiminy Cricket illustration by design. What's up, Jason?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Jason Robinson, also known as Jiminy Cricket. And this Friday, Nasser Rabadi and I are launching a comic book, a horror anthology called Secret Comics Presents. This is some of the art from it. And we greatly appreciate your checking it out and giving it a look and hopefully buying a copy, or 10 or 20 or 50. But yeah, let me just put a link in the description for where you can sign up for notifications. And yeah, please do sign up, and then we will have a live stream at some point on Friday, probably around noon. So look for it. And also, I do live streams of me drawing Noster's comic. I've been trying to do it every day. So you go to my YouTube channel, which I just posted. You can check it out and watch me draw and make Noster's writing actually look good.
And thank you, Jiminy, for always posting all the links and everything. Everyone, do check out all the links that are posted in the chat. Bookmark them, share them out to everybody you know, and let them know that there are some hardworking artists deserving of their love, respect, and most importantly, their money. So, Eric Ninaltowski.
Yes, sir. You can
ready?
find me on all the social medias. Just type in Eric Ninaltowski Art. I'm on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, all that stuff. Even Pinterest. But please check out the Shadow Sentry comic that is currently funding on Indiegogo. I am about 10 backers away from hitting my halfway point and unlocking the first stretch goal. But I know Edwin hates it, but the best way to describe my book is it's an X-Men meets the Matrix superhero team book with a supernatural twist. Hellborn versus Highborn, and dueling for the fate of a crossbreed named Jason. So.
And just to be clear, I have seen artwork from the book itself. The covers, love the book, love the characters. He's put so much work into this, developing these characters. The artwork looks amazing in person. I had a chance to see it when he was here in Hawaii. I just hate his log line, but love the book, love the art.
Cool. The first 7 pages are up on the campaign too, so check them out.
It's X-Men meets Flatliners. I don't know what. Anyways, pulling up the rear, Siege.
Yeah, pulling up the rear. You can find me on Twitter at TeaTimeDrone. Drone is DROAN, and Instagram is Dronadone, DROAN.ADOAN. And I'm working on Golma with Zach. And I'm illustrating a book right now that's almost done. And I'm doing the book cover for it. And that's going to come out soon. So,
Yes. Yay.
Yeah.
And again, thank you, everyone. And I think we're done here. But Edwin Boyette, how do people follow you? And can you get us out of here, sir?
Yeah, you can find me, Edwin Boyette, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, just Edwin Boyette. I am super easy to find. But thank you once again for spending part of your Wednesday evening with us. Thank you to everyone who drew along with us. Thank you to the competitors, and thank you to the lovely audience. It's a little bit of scary times for some people now, so don't let fear rule your life. God does not give us a spirit of fear. Don't be anxious. Don't be fearful. And until we meet again, aloha, good night, and God bless.
Aloha.
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 So long, y'all.
See you later.